Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? Happy Friday to you all. It is a sweltering hot Friday today. I've got the fan going. Hopefully you can hear it over the birds. Crazy birds. They're just constantly chirping. Oh, anyway, let's get started. What do we need to do? This and that, and then that one. It's too hot to think. 07, welcome. Firstly, Mikkel, thank you so much for the resub, my friend. Beers and buddy, please. And let's see who's here. So we have Sandman, Ferk, Birdman, Robert, Shield, David, and Typhoon. 07. Nexus. Thank you so much for the cheer, my friend. Let's get to who's over on Twitch. Just topping up my coffee. There we are. Okay. Hang on. Deacon, Sandman, Soldner, Jones, Les, Facemaker, Sizen, Zero, Ares, Shadow Strike, Astro, Mighty Steed, Mikkel, of course, Joshua, Derek, Castellian, Outpost, Tech, Asnog, Nexus, of course, almost there, Koki, Sandarino, Loaded Turtle, Greater, Gene, Azarinth, and Binks and Velocity. 07. And welcome. Are we all having a good Friday so far? Mine's not been too bad. It's hot today. Lance, welcome. Keelblock, welcome. But yeah, it's just been getting on with the video I just put out, which is just covering a few things that has happened. It's been quite a busy few days with Star Citizen stuff, obviously with the Star Citizen Live with Benoit. That was very insightful, very honest, and I'm quite hopeful. Not that I ever wasn't. I'm always hopeful that, you know, things will pan out and so forth, as always, but it's quite reassuring of what they plan to do for this year and going forwards with the change-up of well, I suppose producing more all-rounded guardrails and prioritizing the bugs that we have. Now that, I mean, as much as this should have been done a long time ago, full stop, I'm glad they are doing it now, because as much as, you know, the Issue Council can hold a lot of reports, not a lot of people bother going on there. I go on there as much as I can, but not very much. So most of the time that I'm able to highlight bugs and so forth is on stream or in videos. And they already do pay attention to that. We've seen that number of times where, you know, we've highlighted stuff, other people have highlighted stuff, and it's gotten fixed. But this sounds like they are, A, really focused on seeing what our problems are and fixing them, but also, B, the 80 bug fixes that they are actively working, like, and I'm not just talking like little things, the main contributors to, like, the main pain problems within the PU right now. 80 of them for all different areas, freight elevators, inventory, hangars, everything. Well, not everything. Prioritized to, like, being worked on now. Some of them I'm sure will come for 4.9, others 4.10 and so on. And of course there will be new ones cropping up as well. But they'll keep an eye on us. They'll make sure that what we're dealing with is hopefully getting prioritized. Yeah, you can see they're all very frustrated. Understandably. This is the thing about, you know, when I say it's not like them and us, it's all of us. We're all in it together. And I see it as well from my perspective of the community going on a downside. And it's like, things are good, all praise, things are bad, people get hateful. It's crazy just how dark they go. Lucardus, Yatta, how you doing? Nieto, Sketo, Sinister, 07. But it's quite promising because although again I wasn't concerned, I know we'll get there eventually. I would like to have more of an integral, you know, like I would like the PU to be as stable as possible, because we have a lot of fun playing it. So that's nice. What are they doing now that they should have been? So it's their, instead of it being mostly issue council reports and dev reports, prioritizing what bugs get fixed first. Alongside that, there was always we're seeing these issues on Spectrum, we're seeing these issues on stream. Let's, look into that one. Now they are prioritizing us via the player experience team, who are the people who kind of watch all the streams. And, we see them in our stream. We see them, they're watching YouTube videos, they're on Reddit, they're on Twitter, they're on everywhere, basically. Where anyone says something about how Star Citizen's performing and our experience, they're there watching and taking that information. And now they're getting much more, I don't know what the term would be, but they're prioritizing what they find, what we're dealing with. So hopefully going forwards, we'll see how it goes, but hopefully going forwards, we will see some of these very long duration, continued problematic issues, like with freight elevators, start getting actually fixed. The trouble is, there's fixed, there's patched, and then there's like root cause. I haven't seen the full thing through yet, but I know they did speak about the root cause, rather dealing with that rather than dealing with just patching things and sort of making it sort of stick together with duct tape. But of course, there are certain things that are we're still gonna suffer with because it's an alpha. But eventually, as they start getting all the core tech finally done, then I suppose a lot of those systems can be properly rectified and working. But we will see. Master, how you doing? Managed to squeeze a PTV in and out of the railing, and it feels like you committed an assault. Yes, it's such a cool ship, but after seeing that video on it from CIG with the Reclaimer Claw, I can't not see it as a butthole anymore. Yeah, Ares. It's kind of, it is a kind of a unique problem for Star Citizen. This whole old code, new code. Everyone, like they said, every team has got their own guardrails to notice if something is broken, but there's nothing there to protect things from connecting and going wrong. Which, at the end of the day, building a game like Star Citizen, the way Star Citizen needs to be built, while also providing something for us to play, is not really something that's been done before. So they're kind of winging it, as they have always done. And now it's kind of like, okay, like every so often we see this kind of shift where they're like, oh, okay, we're going to do this now, based on just reacting to what's happened. Which is, they can predict as much as they can. But that's only going to get you so far in something that has never really been done before. Crimson, thank you so much for the resub there, my friend. Beers and Paddy. Of course, games have been developed before, and processes are there, well established. But the thing with Star Citizen is they're not just following the suit with everything else, because it is a different type of game. And plus, if there's a better way to do it, most games do things in a certain way, not just because it's the best way to do it, but because of financial constraints or time constraints, whereas Star Citizen doesn't technically have those. So I'm happy for them to explore different paths, but unfortunately that is uncharted territory, and so when they start going down that road, they can't really accurately predict stuff, and so when something goes wrong, it's like, okay, we need to react to this accordingly and change something, which isn't instant by any means. And so, now we're seeing this pivot to focusing on what we're dealing with, while also ensuring the integrity of the build as they go on. So, yes, fingers crossed, it'll get better this year in terms of playability. Yeah, the thing is, Jared was frustrated. They're all frustrated. This is why it's not us and them. All the developers, not all, I'm sure there are some that are just like, it's just a job, but a lot of them, especially people like Benoit and Jens and Jared, it's just as frustrating for them because they want the game. They're passionate about it. I don't care if the game's broken, I want my ship now. It's an alpha, but will the game be in beta before 1.0? I personally don't think they're going to use that term, Misty. I mean, they may, at some point, shift to a sort of beta stance, which technically would just be when the core tech, like dynamic server meshing is done, the economy is done, all the back-end services are done. They may then, at that point, shift to beta. It might be when they go to 1.0, not the release candidate, you know, the live let's ship it, but we're playing it on the PTU and then we're playing it on the PU as a test build while they fix it and optimize it before they release it, like actually ship it. They may class that as 1.0, sorry, as beta. But as it stands right now, it's just alpha. But yeah, not until all the core tech is done will they be like beta at all, if they do go that way. Yeah, same theory there, Birdman. I think the only potential of seeing it shift into what they class as a beta would be the 1.0 that they intend to ship, that we're playing and testing and highlighting bugs that they will then go to work on and optimize, bug fix, and get it to the point of being ready to ship. Jedi, how you doing? Well, it's like building a house, but also letting people tour the house and also having the person who's wanting the house built changed. It's not easy. No, I honestly am dead against taking a year off to make it playable, because the problem is we don't have all the functionality there yet, all the features. They can spend all that time getting what we have, which is old in a lot of places, not the final version and whatnot, to a playable state, and then they bring in a new updated version of refining and everything breaks again. And then it has to be, and then stop another year and get that fixed and then stop. They're at a really difficult not crossroads because they've chosen a path and they just have to go down it. They're at a very difficult place right now where they're storming towards getting 1.0, getting to the 1.0 sort of build. And in order to get there, they need the features there and the core tech there. And by bringing that stuff out into the playable build, it's going to cause problems. It's going to, it's inevitably going to disrupt the flow, and bugs are going to crop up, and big bugs and so forth. Like they said, entitlement changed after a lot of years of not changing, and it broke stuff. Like we saw with the database, like we saw with everything else. Really, I think they're doing the right thing in pushing forwards with the features, getting the features in the build. As messy as that's going to get, yo, Grimdaddy, Admiral, welcome. As messy as that's going to get, they're getting that stuff in while trying their best to maintain it where, as quick as possible, while there are still more patches coming, so that they can get to the sort of the premise of what 1.0 is as quick as possible. And then from there, that'll be, no more features are coming in. It's now just fixing what we have. But there is still the integrity. Like there's a balance of the build integrity versus it being a complete mess. They want us to be able to play because obviously it's beneficial. We want to, but at the same time they need to put these things out. Stopping every time there's something that goes wrong to spend a year fixing, all the problems to then bring in new features that are going to break it all again, to then have to stop for another year, and it's just not efficient or worth it, and it would cause more harm than good, I think, because as much as that would benefit those playing now, there are a lot of people who aren't playing, just waiting for the game. DH Wood, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Forgot beta, CIG needs to do something about version control when it comes to bug fixes. Stuff that was fixed in one patch. Yes. Have you seen the starcitizen live? I'm assuming you haven't yet. Zozda, Zol, how you doing? So I liked the era of playability, but it's at the same time I miss the features. I want both, and that's obviously a bit difficult. Thing is, there's complaining about bugs, and then there's complaining about bugs. There's nothing wrong with complaining about bugs that have crept back again and so forth. I suppose complain is the wrong word. We shouldn't be complaining about bugs. We should be presenting the issues so that they can then go and fix them, because there's inevitably going to be bugs. And it's about focusing on the ones that they can fix now, that allow us to play better, that should be fixed. Sorry, it's a bit loud. While trudging forwards, it's not an easy. There's no right answer. Everyone here and in the community, in the wider community, would have a different opinion on what they think they should do. Some would say focus more on making what we have playable. Some would say stop all of the playing and just make the game. And then everything in between. Some would be like, you need to focus on this particular bug or that particular bug, just based on what they prioritize. You cannot build for everybody. You have for each individual. You have to just keep going for the sake of the game to get it to the 1.0, and it's going to be rough. But as we start getting more of this core tech in, that's going to start getting, well, after the teething issues of it initially coming out, it's going to start getting smoother. Because there's not as much stuff coming in that's disrupting. And if going forwards they can see what we're dealing with, prioritize getting those fixed, so there's no wall between us and the developers and what we're playing, while also rolling out these new features, then that would be a win. Yeah, F12's a great keybind. Yeah, complaining in the proper place, in the proper way. The thing is, all these people that just go off on a rant in complete, blind rage, you're actually causing more harm than good. You're holding up more of the actual information that could have been presented better to get things fixed. It's that kind of, just be mature about it. Don't be a dick, right? It's simple to me. Don't get me wrong, I get the emotion. I feel it myself. But the way they speak to people, and I mean, if you saw StarCitizen live chat, it's just like, there are so many planks, is the best way to put it without being rude. So many planks out there who just are their worst own nightmare, their worst enemy. They could be doing something interesting. They could be doing something fun. But yet they're sitting watching a 3 hour, almost 2.5 hour stream, just mindlessly complaining because they think it's funny or something. I don't know. Yeah, player to player. Firelord, how you doing? Recap, welcome. Sorry about the music there. Yeah, so hopefully going forwards, things will start to smooth out. It is reassuring to hear that. And I'm hoping that that will be the case where these 80 bugs that we're, a lot of people, not everybody, but pretty much I'm sure everyone is dealing with at least one of those bugs, will get fixed as we go on. And again, 8.3 will bring probably some more bugs. 4.9 will definitely bring more bugs. They'll have instancing to deal with. So we will see how it goes. You thought P2P was play to win? Or, sorry, pay to win? No, player to player. Unfortunately, YouTube's title option is much shorter than Twitch's. So I have to be very strategic, and I can't fit player to player. What's this, David? Sorry, who doesn't care? Yeah, I'm hoping 4.9 will be better as well. It's, track record this year, it's gotten sort of worse and worse, and obviously 4.8 was kind of a pinnacle point where CIG had to sort of stop and look and be like, okay, there's a lot of problems. And then obviously 4.8.2 came out and the Idris effed everything up with the the server errors. It's it's just a very difficult patch to play. So they've made changes, but we have to see those changes in action first. And I'm hoping that 4.9. I mean, it sounds like 4.9 will be the first to hold a good chunk of these patches, these fixes. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, things like freight elevators, getting those working would be a godsend. Like actually consistently working and not breaking every patch. Planks, thick as two planks. Damage, yeah, Idris just doing what the Idris does. You see instancing being a big thing for them to free up server space. I don't know how that would work personally. It's not something that I'm too in tune with, but I'm sure when it's... I mean, hopefully with the... So today, well, yesterday, there was supposed to be a new instancing tech preview come out for, again, just like last time, 4-hour playtest for the Evocati to test instancing, which the first test they had, it was pretty much server error after being repositioned and all sorts of stuff. Probably a lot of stuff they've spoken about with in Star Citizen Live, but of course this is its own instance. You're dealing with different things. So that will hopefully come out tonight. Although tonight they also plan to release the first PTU 4.9 Evocati test. No idea what's in it. Ashlock, how you doing? I'm not expecting instancing, because that's a separate thing that's being tested before they kind of, I suppose, merge them together. But 4.9 doesn't have, like, amazing, great features. They have some really cool additions, but aside from instancing and maybe the updates to the player insurance stuff, that could be good. But instancing is the biggest ticket thing that I would say that's coming in 4.9. The rest are kind of like really cool stuff that I'm excited for, like the bullpup, the armors, the clothing, Reco. But it's not like major stuff. Hopefully we'll still see some major stuff. But yeah, that's supposed to be coming out this evening, all being well. Yeah, it's always toxic in game. It blows my mind that people will be so utterly toxic about Star Citizen while playing Star Citizen. To me, that's the kind of person that I'll be like, I have no interest in listening to what you have to say, because there's something wrong there. It's a bit like when you walk into a barbershop and you see the hair on the person, you think, I've made a mistake. I've got to get out. It's just like, why are you here if you truly feel that way, you know? It's shocking. You're working in Unreal 5.8. Very nice. GTA 6 wants your personal info and a bunch of crazy illegal stuff. Do they? Like what? Sometimes I'm not even sure how many of these hateful, tearful, whiny posts on Reddit and other forums are actually from real players. I don't think they are. I think, like, you can tell when there's a genuine player concern versus a... I think I've heard something about a subset of people who have been, you know, burned by Star Citizen in whatever way, who are kind of just trying to spread lies and misinformation and instantly try to just be like saying crap about the game just because I guess they're so emotionally immature. I don't know. But it's weird because a lot of the stuff they say is like, no, that's not true. So, and of course we know because we're here playing and watching. But, you know, people could do what they want to do. If they want to waste their time doing that kind of stuff, that is their choice. It is not, it doesn't even come into my spectrum of thought most of the time. Yeah, hate watching. There's a whole... Yeah, people love to complain. It kind of feels like, I don't know, an addiction, I think. But obviously, people could do what they want. It's of no interest to me. Interitus, how you doing? Thank you for the stream streak there. Exactly, Misty. Makes no sense. Yeah. But, Wooty, how you doing? Getting back to it all. So the video I put out today was just covering the sort of the basics of what was said. I haven't delved into... the whole Benoit thing, because he spoke about... I got up to the point of just about... Oh, they started going through all the problems in the 80 bugs that they're working on. I've kind of started it a few times now, based, you know, around what I'm doing in the real world. But it was... There's a lot of information there, and important information. A lot of people, I'm sure, will be like, it's all words, don't care, don't believe it, but... That's them. They don't have to. So, yeah, 4.8.2, obviously we had the issue with the Idris. That has been fixed. I jumped in today, was it yesterday? I think it was today. I can't remember. To check my inventory on my off-grid account, and it's back. The armor is there. I can carry on again. I didn't want to do anything in case I made it worse. there's also a hotfix up right now. It doesn't specify what it's doing. It's just some of the more egregious client and server crashes that people are dealing with, which I'm assuming will go to live sometime today, tomorrow, whenever. As I say, the tech preview is hopefully going to go up sometime today. They may hold off till next week. I don't know, because we haven't seen it yesterday when it was supposed to go. And then, yeah, 4.9 Evocati today, all being well. But again, it could be cancelled. We just don't know. Sun Devil, how you doing? Welcome. So, yeah, I'm actually feeling quite positive about it all. It's like since 4.8, my hype has kind of died off a little bit, and it's been difficult with certain things. I couldn't get on with. 4.8.1, I couldn't really get on with my off-grid stuff as much as I wanted to, and I was feeling a little like bleh. After that, after hearing what they've been saying and what they're planning to do, and now that they've fixed a good chunk of the main issues with 4.8, I'm starting to feel a bit more pepped and ready to get on with it again. Hi there, how you doing? Lately, you don't even have to say anything bad about the game, you just play it. What's that? What do you mean? Are elevators getting fixed in 4.9? I don't know, but I would think a lot of the bugs with freight elevators will be fixed with 4.9, but maybe not all of them. We don't know until, because out of the 80 bug fixes that they're actively working on now, a lot of those are elevator issues, freight elevator issues. I don't know how many. And I can't remember what the specific ones were, because they did outline a few of them before they moved on to like desync, but I suspect some bugs will be fixed for 4.9 because it's kind of a priority to them, but others may not get through. If they're all fixed, that would be wonderful, but we just don't know until we get the patch. Brio, how you doing? Here's Evans, pop open a beer. Oh, that's the way to do it. Yes, David, exactly. Immaturity. Fueling and the consumption rates will add a bunch of logistics not previously in game. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like, in that video, I tried to specify that these changes are coming in and why I'm looking forwards to them, but also why the game needs to change from where we are today. And I think a lot of people, understandably, they see these changes that are not even confirmed or announced, and don't get me wrong, I'm about to play for that because I've made a video about it, but it's interesting to me. And they immediately think, based on exactly what we have now, that those changes are going to come in and affect what we have today. But they're not. We don't know when they're coming in. 4.9 is the likeliest, but by 4.9, I would expect there are other changes going on from other areas that aren't, sort of leaked or announced, that will cater for that. But we will see. And if it does release in a game like today, and it's completely terrible and boring and stupid, we will say so, and they will likely revert it. But there's no need for that to happen right now, because we just don't know. Waterblade, how you doing? But today, so the plan is today, since the wipe, our org has needed to make more money for the bank so that we can afford to do all these big events and so forth. And we've done a lot of component hauling, like grabbing components from Hathor and other places, during missions and events. And they're kind of just stockpiling in our inventory. Now, if you're in the org, do go to the logistics division chat in Discord, and then click on pins and look for the, hang on, what's it called? The SM Borg, or the SMB inventory. Let me just find it, hang on. So logistics, pins, scroll down, you will see Joshua has posted the SMB inventory management. Click here to access the tool. Now, this is a third-party tool that has been designed to, has it been designed specifically for us as an org? I can't remember if that's the case, and if so, who did it? And a big thank you to them. But It's basically where you can go to see what we have as an org in terms of inventory of components and items and so forth, and resources. And what I've been wanting to try and do for the longest time is, because a lot of those components we do use for our org ships, but a lot of them we don't, and they just sit there. It would be great, because a lot of them are military spec, it would be great to sell them off to the org, to A, benefit the org members, whoever wants them, but also B, benefit the org in terms of filling up the bank, because they're worth a decent amount of money, way more than you should be selling to a shop. Never sell your, especially military A, military B, stealth A, anything A, B, to shops, because a play will pay a lot more for them. So what we're going to try and do today, I don't know how we're going to do it, so we can afford, all the 2 Idris. Has your account got back to back to normal again, Deke? Warper, how you doing? So we're going to have the normal trade meet going on in the background. People can, you can come and you can buy stuff. But I'm also going to try and auction off to our org members the components. Is this the first Star Citizen auction, player-to-player auction? I have no idea. But we're going to try. Yeah, I know the Idris is no bueno. So it's a general use tool, but we're its primary user. That's very cool. There you go, D-Wood. PIMAX, IMPOUND, if anyone wants anything via my partners or affiliates, any purchase made does help the channel, which is appreciated. Yes, we're doing it. And I don't know what... I don't think we'll have many components that are sizable for the Perseus, because they'll be size 3, won't they, most of them? But take a look, we'll see how we're going to do it. Xenos, how you doing? I'm going to launch the game right now, and we'll see how this goes. Launcher error. Something went wrong. API unavailable. We'll go anyway. See if that works. You ran into 4 elevators with water bottles on the car. Yeah, people know how to brick them. Although I thought they fixed that, but I know they mentioned something about that in a recent in Star Citizen Live, didn't they? Space Cowboy, thank you so much, my friend. That is very kind of you. Beers and party, please. Thank you for those gift subs. Much appreciated. The Idris, the Roland is alive and well somewhere in Stanton. 55? 6:40 in the morning and no coffee in sight. You what? I've had quite an interesting morning, because... thank you for your resubscription as well, my friend. When we wake up in the morning, Summer might wake up at 6 or 7 or whatever, and then we just get up and we sit down, have a cup of coffee, and chat and play, or maybe watch something that she wants to watch. And then we sort of get our breakfast and go upstairs and get on with getting ready for the day. And it's a lot of... I'll wait for the invite, guys. And it's a lot of time just spent, like maybe an hour or two, just not really doing anything other than what we outlined. So we've decided to try and put that time to use with like working out rather than leaving it till the evening. So this morning I did a 45-minute incline walk on the treadmill at like 10 incline until about 20 minutes in, and I was like, I can't keep this up. So I dropped it to about 5, and then slowly for the last 10 minutes increased it again. So I am utterly just wiped. I can't remember the point of that story now. There was a point to it. Yeah, I'm on my main account. Are you not seeing me? I don't see you, Deke. Where are you? Are you on... I don't think you're on your main account, are you? I can see APOC, and I can see you. Oh, sorry, OE. But I thought I'm auctioning off. Okay, sorry, I get you. All right, I'll jump in on that account. Sorry. I figured with me doing the auctioning, I'd have to be like me, rather than, off-grid me. All right. Oh no, that's not the right. Oh, it's warm. All right, launching now. I was so confused. Hello, APOC. Are you well? You're training for when the new Nyx planets come in. Good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, what was I saying that for? There was something someone said, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, 6:40 and no coffee in sight. Yeah, I was thinking about how crazy the morning was. Just need me to influence the masses. Okay. You're going to extrapolate from that Star Citizen is a journey. Sometimes we are cruising along at 10, and it is necessary to back off to 5 in order to... Yes, that's exactly where it was going. Very true. Oh boy, it's too hot to think. Fanstar, how are you doing today? Nice to see you, sir. Shenanigans, welcome. Same to you, my friend. Getting right sweaty ears. Hawk, how you doing? Interested in the Steam frame? I do implore people. I know, like, I'm not saying don't go for the Steam frame or the, you know, the B2B or whatever there is. Do check out PIMAX, though. Because, pound for pound, I feel like they're going to offer some really, really good stuff versus the main names. Obviously, everyone goes from... I never heard of PIMAX until they suddenly emerged out of nowhere when Sylvan had finally sort of... Well, not finally, but Sylvan had gotten around to introducing VR to Star Citizen. And it was like, wow, they came from nowhere. And they offer a good range. They're pricey, of course. You have to be in the ballpark to be, like, considering it, of course. But do check them out. But do compare them to all the other brands out there, right? Do your homework, because the thing with VR is what suits one person might not suit someone else. What PIMAX offer might not be what you as an individual want, and vice versa. So it's definitely important to do your homework and look at all the differences. Like, looking at the differences between just the Crystal Super and the Crystal Light, I was like, okay, so the Light was a lot better than I was expecting. Like, that should be its own sort of high-end VR. But I've been spoiled with the Super, thinking that was high-end VR, but that's actually beyond that. Alright. Discord. I feel like our best bet for auctioning and knowing what bids are being placed is in-game chat, because it can be immediate. Hello, sir.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
All my controls are completely messed up.
Oh, because of having to re-download everything.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And I didn't have my pedals set up on my backup that I had laying around from 2 old.
Oh no.
So, you know what happens when you add another affiliate product? It just messes all the numbers up.
Yeah, that's why I have the issue.
Around. Yeah.
I have the issue with, like, the hotfix. That's why I'm never really on the hotfix, because I forget to actually save not just my joysticks, but my other controls as well. So when it comes to going on the hotfix, I have to actually save everything and then export that again, and I just keep forgetting, and it's just more than I want to think about, because it's always as I'm going live that I remember.
Is it only food you got on board there, or also gems?
I can't remember. Let's have a look. Yeah, you see, if wireless is what you need, then PIMAX is a no-bueno, right? It's just they don't offer wireless options. Okay. No, this is just food on here. Rebel, thank you, my friend.
Don't know where Apocapedia is. He's sleeping.
Are you flying us?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, is he coming in? Where are you?
Oh, I'm not flying.
Beers and party,
please. My controls currently.
Oh yeah, fair point. Did you want me to, or are we waiting for APOC?
I think APOC is coming. For some reason, my pedals have reverted to have like a center position.
Is that like a Windows thing?
I don't know. I don't know what I did
How annoying.
last time.
You're still waiting for the day to tune in
So
your
instead of
eye
it
tracker.
having a 0
Have
to
you played
100,
VR,
it's set
Fanster?
at 50% constantly.
Is
I
that-
don't know why.
Do they have their own like software that you can go in and adjust?
Not really for the pedals. That's just Windows.
Okay. That's awkward. Yeah, you've got to. It's there's so much to consider when it comes to which VR. There really is, and I mean, I'm so grateful and extremely privileged to be able to try Light, Super, and soon the Dream Air, because I wouldn't have a clue. You know, like what I'm like with tech. And you know, you've got like your entry level ones, then you sort of branch up to the high end enthusiast ones. Going for the highest, most expensive is definitely not the best. It's very much different for each person. And you know, with a 5080, I can get away with the Super just with my CPU, as I sort of said in the video. I prefer the Super to the Lite just because it has a few extra bits that I really appreciate, and then obviously with favitted rendering eventually coming in, it'll benefit the Super but not the Lite. But it's but I'm borderline, you know, with running it with the Super. But I know that I'm planning to get the new setup at some point in the near future, so then I'll be able to run it just fine. Paul, how you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for the donation. We've got aircraft flying past. That scared me to death. You're going to get the Be My tracker. You'll PM me. Yeah, no worries. Yes, we will figure out. So basically, on my off-grid account, Paul messaged. He's in our org, and he just messaged saying he will buy all the gems that I have. You know, all the high-end and then the sort of mid-range. I have nothing under like 500 or something. So I was like, are you sure? Because I'm kind of pricing them at like, for all of them, like bottom range, at like 230,000, and he was like, "I'll take them all." So we're going to arrange that. It's either going to be at the trade meet that we do at 9 p.m. my time, or it's going to be like an individual meeting, and you can take them from me, mate. But thank you so much. Not necessarily just for the buying the gems, but for the donation there. Yo, Chili, how you doing? Thank you, sir. I certainly will. How are you today? Oh, you've been playing VR for years, and you sim race. So what sim racing game do you play, and what VR do you have? Yeah, we're leaving our ships here. We only need the one. You nodding away there. That was a bit weird to turn around and see that.
I just had to do an order for it.
Oh, is that why you just reconnected to the party? So this is all armor. We have a lot of helmets. Sangar, we have the Fortifier, some Geist, some Oracle ones. What's my current helmet? Oh, I've gone with that. I do like that. We've got this Deadhead one. Is Apoc not coming in?
He's on his way.
Oh, okay. Another Sangar. The, what do you call it, Sol? Ow. Flip. Oh, Jesus, what are you doing? You said you weren't gonna fly! Oh, good God! Put it down! Put it down! Not on a tree!
I had to try, hadn't I?
Oh, I mean, I like your your brevity. That's not right. Where are we? Did we move anywhere? I'm seeing something that should be attached, and it's not attached. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yep,
That's a wing.
He was on his way. We're just gonna chill and wait. It's fine. Blimey.
We got a tree on board as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Pico's enjoying that. We're more camouflaged. I hope Apoc can see the entrance. Hold on to your butts. Your laptop's rocking a 2070. It's barely able to keep up. It's such a shame, isn't it, how games continue to evolve and we need more hardware. It's as much as it does sound like fire. As much as we want better graphics, I wish we didn't have to constantly pay exuberant amounts of money to do so. Alright, it looks fine in it. I'm hearing fire.
I think it's the old fire, not the new fire.
Oh, the old fire. Wait, when do we have an old fire? True, not a shame. It depends on how you look at it, doesn't it?
You know, that one up there.
Oh, yeah, I see. I didn't see that one. That's just a VFX, isn't it? That can't be put out.
Yeah, it's not the real one.
There's nothing to be concerned about. We could try and toast Pico.
No, not the sacred Pico. Don't sacrifice him to the gods.
A slightly toasted Pico. There is a knack to it. I don't think I've quite figured it out.
There he is.
Shaders.
Oh, is that what you were doing? Flipping shaders.
First I was doing battle with Discord, and now I'm doing shaders.
What's happened with Discord?
What hasn't happened with Discord?
Oh yeah, nice. What's been set up then? The roleplay G-Lock bar channel.
G-Lock is under construction. I'm not gonna say it's open yet. It's under construction. The new division channel setup is also under construction and pending review.
Well, thank you.
And we have some new management things as well.
Very nice. Always updating. Look at the LODs getting worse as you get closer. Pretty strange. Or maybe they're getting better. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on Discord.
I think we lost both links.
Right, it's raining now. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Well, where did we put the duct tape?
Oh, she's not looking good. That patina is nice, but now we're missing a couple of wings.
Now it looks like a shiv.
It does. Yeah, you've literally just created a shiv. You already had the patina of it. Now it's like physically. It looks black with a log fire. Yep. The HTC Vive.
Have you
How's
gained
that
a couple of
handle,
pounds?
Starcitizen? Any good? Yo, Shammy, how you doing? How would a new player attend the P2P? So, wait until
we
we
got
arrive.
tons of gems here as well. Some 800s.
Are we open to public?
Almost 900.
Deacon.
Semi-public, like Twitch, YouTube,
Yeah, okay.
Discord.
Is it Josh they need to add?
Yes.
Okay. So, you can attend. Just send... Oh, what's your handle, Josh? I know it's Joshua316, but is it just as it is? Or is there like an underscore?
Joshua316.
No underscores or anything, is there?
No.
So, add Joshua316 to your friends list, and then we can ask, and then let me know your handle as well, and you can come along and you can take a look at what we have for sale and so forth. And all of these are for sale as well, and everything around here. So, yeah. Bring your wallet. You made an espresso while chatting, and set it up to run without a cup. I do that all the time. I do that all the time, and then you just fill up the cup holder tray, like the drip tray, with a ton of coffee.
Gadget as well.
Ooh, sweetheart. Rachel has a little, like, she has, like, not a full shot of coffee in her hot milk. And I sometimes forget to stop it halfway and it just froths. Oh, it creates a mess. Vega, how you doing? 07, Blam, welcome. Yes, well, that's the thing about hardware demands for Star Citizen. It's with it being an alpha, the hardware demands are generally a bit higher because things aren't as optimized as they would be if it was a finished product. All bright welcome. So it's kind of, we're in a bit of a blessing that they are optimizing as they go, but not thoroughly, right? Not like to the point of what you would do with a finished product. So I suspect once the core tech is in and they can truly optimize stuff, I feel like it's going to be a bit of a balance out where as the game continues to grow,
Ooh, it is pouring
it'll
down
get
out here.
optimized. But at the same time, demands will go up anyway. Hopefully not at the same rate. Yeah, I'll put the fire out at least. Thank you, Josh. Cyborg, how you doing?
This grid.
Yeah, it's a bit weird,
I
isn't
don't
it?
know. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna fix that because it's kind of broken.
Yeah,
Look at
there's...
this.
I mean, this whole
Like,
area...
what?
It's all a bit skew-if. It's fine. We don't have a great deal of stuff, though. You have 700 million to spend,
These,
David.
I think, are empty. They're not even ours.
I'm sure we've got around 700 million worth of stock. So this is our off-grid stuff. Me, APOC, and Tony. This is the stuff that we've gathered
Watch your toes.
off-gridding. Not me, you know, not my main org account. But the Ironclad, I assume we're holding it on. It's 5,000 if you wanna stall to sell. It's 5,000 creds. But you're more than welcome just to come and have a look in the boxes. All we ask is that you just be honest, right? And obviously don't kick off and start shooting people because then you just won't be invited again. But it's more of an honesty thing going on right now, where if you come along and you want to see what someone's got for sale, you can easily just go, "What? I'll take that." And you know, a lot of the traders will know because they will be keeping an eye on their inventory. But a lot of honesty is required in this. And of course, if we ever learn that people have been stealing or doing something that they shouldn't be, they just won't be invited, which is a shame. It'd be nice if that didn't happen, but of course, right now we don't have a proper system to deal with that kind of thing. Oh, so the new Quest 3 is better, is way better than your old Vive, is it? That's good. Yo, Jason, I really love the look and the styling and the sort of out there of the new Gattac, you know, the railing and the TOBII. But it's not my thing. I think it is phenomenal design and artwork, but it's not my taste. It actually made me start watching 2001 again. It's been a long while since I've seen it. I saw it once because my dad told me to watch it when I was a kid, or he sort of made us watch it. And I don't think it really made any sense to me as a child. Especially not the whole starting with the monolith and the significance of that. But it's, I'm sure I watched it later on in life, but I was maybe just going back through films as a teenager. I don't remember. Maybe I've only watched it once and didn't get it. X8, welcome.
Sorry about the damage, J-Rock. I blame Chris.
There's a lot of things that can't really be optimized. Yes, exactly. There's some optimizing they can do in some places, but in a lot of places, they can't. It's the same with, like, there's certain bugs they can fix, but others, either they can't because it requires something else, or it's just not worth it right now. If it is getting in the way and very detrimental, then they'll obviously fix it, but if it's something that has a whole new system coming in to replace it, then it's not really worth it. That's a good idea. We don't give away the position Artex of where it is just for safety, but people are, you know, you can request an invite and we'll invite you in and you can come along, but yeah. You will hate the Banu lesser by like 1% if they gave me my Banu merchantman. So you're blaming the Banu for not getting your merchantman. No, absolutely, Xenos. Again, if you're here as part of chat, you can send a friend invite to Joshua316, and come along. He'll, you know, once you get the invite to the party, you'll see the location. You can come along and take a look. Oh, hang on. Don't accept Xenos. He's up to no good. Anyway, but
Hello.
Looking very slim.
He's in his undies.
Yes. Sorry about the ship. Yo,
Leave
Yeti,
you
how
guys
you
alone
doing?
for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I blame Chris for resetting all my controls.
You were like, I'm not gonna fly because my controls are all set up, and then you just went to try and fly for some reason. Pirate! You accidentally stole something when inventory was messed up, so I slipped it back into their inventory. The next trip, just say, you can just, it's so suspicious. Just be like, oh, I accidentally stole something. I've given it back now. I'll give it back now. An unofficial cargo inspector. Yeah, it was kind of just, yeah, a hobo walking past and being like, what was that? Just gonna go for a pin. Oh,
I
got a real sweaty head. Oh, put the fan in the way. Didn't think of that. So how am I supposed to do this auction then? Are we using chat to take bids? Because we can't really allow someone to put their hand in the air because people are shifting around all over the spot. Yo, Shempasta, how you doing? It might be someone looks at what we have, they check what it is and then tell me what we're selling. We come up with a starting bid and see if anyone is interested by like maybe in-game party chat. They just put their, I or me or whatever, maybe just the word I, type the word I, and that will be a bid from them. The next person says I, a bid from them. We keep going until no more bids come in, and then hammer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sorta. I'm not the big auction kind of guy.
No, fair enough. I mean, I've been to auctions before. I kind of know how they handle, but obviously it's doing it in real life to a game like this is very different.
Going once, going twice, sold.
You smell?
I don't smell.
What? I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Did I? Oh, my apologies. You've won. So, yes and no. We will do these deals in the Kraken Privateer. I think we will continue to do these kinds of physical face-to-face deals, person to person in real life, in any ship, not necessarily on board a ship like that. We will still hold the trade posts and things, but it might be more using the in-game system if it's fluid. But I don't know. We will definitely. I don't know if we have a Kraken Privateer. There's so many ships that we could kind of do it in, but the Idris sets it up nicely. So
Joshua has
maybe.
a privateer.
Okay, that makes sense then. Apparently Joshua, the guy who actually holds our trade meets with the Idris, has one, so yes, I would expect he will probably want to do it in the Privateer. Magnetar, welcome. You've been flying your assault since the patch dropped. Only issue you have had is the radar angle stuck to 0 degrees. That is good to know. I haven't tried mine in a long while. And I've been wanting to. So hopefully we'll have another org event going where I can captain my Ironclad assault. There should be an essay first. One that would be ignored and mocked. Then the auction. Should there? What do you mean? I've never been to an auction. I remember sitting at a really sort of cheap low-end auction in the old town that we used to live. And Rachel was sat next to me. You can find various... I was doing antique stealing at the time. That was the job that I self-employed job, was just dealing antiques and things. And so I was looking to see any jewelry, watches, things of interest that are small, easy to post, but can mark up quite well. And all of a sudden, she bids for something, and it's like she just keeps bidding.
We're on the right shard, guys.
Oh, really?
We should be. I joined him.
And yeah, she basically won a bathroom cabinet that we never ended up. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. Do you see him?
Unless he's in bio or something.
I Alt F4 and relaunched to see if I could get the party marker to show up, but when I tried to rejoining on Josh is unavailable, but you guys I can rejoin on.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm not seeing him on mine. Do we need to go back to the ship's land and then wait for Josh's... or join Josh?
Yeah, I think he's on a different shard.
Okay, take us back to the ships and we'll just sort of bedlog and come back again. Very strange. And yeah, so we run this bathroom cabinet that we never ended up putting up anyway. I don't know why we did that. The trouble with auctions is there's always like those, not hidden costs, because it's all there in the information, but you might win something for 20 quid and it costs you like 50 quid instead, just in fees and things. Well, we might, instead of some people saying increases, what I might do is, like, let's say we have an XL1, we might start at, say, any offers at 100,000. If nobody offers, maybe drop it a little bit. We don't want to let them go dirt cheap. And then people say, I can say 100,000, the next person can say, or maybe it is probably better than for them to state what they're wanting to pay, and then we sort of narrow that down, because if I'm like 100,000 and then you get a lot of people saying I'm not going to be like 100,000, 110, 120, 130, because they might just be like, no, I wanted it at 100,000. It might get a bit confusing that way. So it might be a case of any takers for 100,000, and then, yeah, I don't know, it's going to be confusing. Just getting it kicked off, I suppose, is the difficult part. But if we do it in in-game chat, so like this, where you come in and you go to, well, I suppose just party chat like this, and then place a bid that way, and then as it starts getting towards the, because obviously people will be outbid, and then there may be two that really want it, and they'll go at it, and then we'll just, whoever says, whoever pays the highest or wants it the most will pay the highest. Yeah, it's essentially raising the pot. It's the same principle. It's just more, the difficulty is how are we going to relay that information to me without me going like, right, let's, charge you extra. We'll figure it out. Because if I say, I'll call out the name, you're at 100,000. The next person says you're at 110,000.
Alright, let's try this again.
Yeah.
Making man.
The next person 120, and then it might be like no takers, then I'll say 125 or 115, 111, depending on how big the number is, I guess. $1 billion! Thick, how you doing? Yeah, I think it would work. I think it'll work. We can make it work. But we need to be on the right server first. Yeah, maybe just type their offer in party chat, and the highest one wins. Well, not wins, but the highest one essentially starts the bidding. So I'll say we're wanting 100,000 for this. Any takers? If nobody bids, we will drop it. If as soon as we get someone saying, 75, it'll be like, okay, any other takers for, I'll say this person has bid, like, let's say Am0 has bid 100,000. Anyone above that, and then they will bid. The next person might type 105,000. Someone else beyond that, they'll bid themselves. I don't need to be there going 10. They could just sort of bid up until it stops, and then I'll say any more takers, and then that's sold. We can do the transaction to Nexus, and we can provide the component to that person. Let's see how this goes. I think it'll be really cool. Has anyone else ever seen a auction in Star Citizen? Thing is, I don't think there has been, but there's so many communities out there between, a small org or another org.
Weird.
Now you see what party markers.
Yeah.
I guess we were. Well, we weren't in his party, but yeah, if you joined his server, we should have been. Well, we should have been on the same shard, but never mind.
Mm-hmm. Now we got disco lights in here.
I'm hoping that when we go to the actual... I'm assuming it's on an Ironclad, the trade meet today. Is it on his Ironclad?
Don't know if he's reclaimed his Roland yet.
Well, he hasn't, because we can't. He said it's in the middle of nowhere somewhere. So I'm assuming it's the Ironclad we're using. But either way, it's hopefully the lights on that have been repaired. And it's no longer just flashing red, because it's flashing red in here. Or is that a 4.9 fix? I don't think that's been rolled out yet, has it? We're on the pour off grid account, but I can still, run the auction that way. That's fine. I actually joined my main with my main account, and I was like, "What you doing, you fool?" Oh yeah. Okay, we'll sort that today at some point. Before the end of the stream, I'll probably just jump in, and we can do that. Holy moly, the lights in here are crazy. All right, I'm on board.
Disco.
Sit down here. Buy and resell wholesale piercing jewelry. Profit margin is insanely huge. 1,010 belly button rings for $10. Sell them for $10 each. Very nice. Yeah, I used to work in an antique center when I was younger. It was kind of at the same time that I was doing this, while also working in a shoe shop. And I started out buying and selling anything and everything. And then because I was doing it online, I sort of teetered more towards the smaller items like jewelry and things that are really easy to pack and send, and you can insure and whatnot, and isn't expensive, versus like a tea service. But I also, while I was at that antique center, which I worked there 1 day a week, unpaid, but I got a cabinet that I could display my own things, and for free. And it just gave me the experience. But there was obviously a lot of other dealers there, so I would look into their stuff while I was sat there, and I would look on eBay and other auction sites, and start listing their items on there and making money that way. And of course, they liked that because it was selling their product. The auction, the antique center liked it because it was flowing money well, and the dealers liked it. But yeah, then. Oh, sorry, I thought you were already in. I shut the door on you. I don't know why I thought that. And it was a lot of fun, I really enjoyed it. But then this started taking off more, and it was like, I should focus more on this and save that time. And plus there was a few changes with the antique centre that I didn't like, and new owners and whatnot that started taking the mix, so I was like, you know what, I'm out. Yeah, sorry, Nexus. I will be on either today or tonight. I'll be on to get it sent. You know a guy that does that fast bidding voice? Start learning. They usually do that at like cattle auctions, don't they? Yes, I believe it's Stanton. It should be Stanton. As an extremely introverted player, the most I'd ever say is, "Hi, I'm friendly," let alone Pat. Well, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything in this auction. It's you go in here, so you'll jump on this. Hello, Mighty Samson, and you just go into party like this. And like that, and there you go. That's kind of how you bid. You just put, I'll take, you just put, like, let's say, component, 25 grand is the current bid. You can put 35k, type that in, and, yeah, there you go. As Apox done there. Thank you, Apox. 80k. Do we shout it because you put an exclamation mark? Oh, yeah. 80k! And that's all you do. You don't have to say a word. Is it broken?
What isn't broken?
Add it to the list. Bring some quasi-grazers. Yeah. Auction off the quasi-grazers. Yeah, they all smell the same. They're all worth about the same. Oh, I was watching the whole space station presentation again last night. Started watching 2001, then I wanted to see the space station presentation about owning and operating a space station, and just rekindling what was said about that. Are we in quantum or something?
Yeah.
That'll be why it's so silent. Just sounded like the engines are off.
We might need a repair on the way.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. But yeah, I'm quite intrigued to see this one. It's.
I don't know why, but
Yeah, we found it like this, didn't we? It's somewhat different. The org needs funds. So again, we've got so many components sitting there. In fact, let me just sort of see if I can see. I'm not sure if the latest components have been added to the SMB inventory. I know Josh was having a lot of issues with his freight elevator, so I don't think it was super easy for him to get in and actually check what we had. But I know we had a few things. So let's have a look at this tool and see what it says. You do kind of have to log in via Discord and whatnot. So, oh no, still saying 26 items, which is what we had. You've got one with a hat called Nigel. I hope it wasn't the one that you hunted, Aries. Come on, inventory. Don't be like that. Anyway, yeah, there's a few items in there, and there's more as well. My problem with components are that they have a lot more useful stats than what they tell you in-game. Oh yeah, absolutely. The in-game UI for components is non-existent, to be fair. We need Whiteley's Guide, I think it's called. It's like an inverse. Whiteley was a guy that was like a mechanic, but knew everything about everything, you know, in the lore anyway. He passed a while ago, but the company who created a guide based on his knowledge of engineering and components and so forth and ships, they continued this Whiteley's Guide throughout the years to his sort of recommendation. You might need your helmet on. Hang on. Yeah, helmet. Have you got your helmet on, APOC?
Yeah.
Okay. And so eventually, I think there's no point in really, while there are third-party things there, like Urkel, as much as it would be great if they could have and maintain their own UI and, you know, updated stats for components, the amount of changes that, it's a bit like the ship page that they, you know, like with all the ships, you can't really look at that anymore and be like, that's all the information we need, because it never gets updated. Because things are always changing. Eventually, it'll be there. Oh, it's the Idris.
Why is
It's
it
the Roland.
closed up? Oh, careful, Apex.
Oof, that was close. Just dropped the ramp on the Hermes and threw it in reverse and scooped them stink. All right, I'll get across and grab them from you. Which is our booth? Can you? Sorry, I'll ask him. Josh, which is our booth, mate? I'll pay. Remind me to pay you $5 grand. Got it. Thank you. Got it. Thank you. Where should I put it? What are you thinking, Josh? No, different. I mean, different classes. That hasn't been updated in years. Way before we started getting all the difference in, you know, before they brought in all the different variables to components. That's why right now Urkel is the best way to know exactly what each component does. But that will continue to change.
01.
01? Roger that.
How did the quantum drive fly all the way back here?
01 unfortunately has the tables and chairs.
I think he means 00.
00?
Or the one over to the right over here. The first one on the right.
Oh, okay. GO2. Okay, that'll do. So we have a... Ow! Oh, Josh! You did it on purpose, I tell you. What was that one? Pharrell Cascade, 2 of those, very nice. Yoink, VK00, that's a good one. We found that the other day. So if you're buying anything from booth 02, this is for the off-grid people. You'll take it, Nexus. How much do we want for the VK00? Nexus is buying it, so let's give him a good price, of course.
Did you have some prices, Apon?
Not really.
I mean, it's a Mill A, isn't it? So it's a good one. Let me have a look into it. Got it, thank you. Oh, what's that doing there? Didn't even see that one.
The only other size 1 grade A drive that's buyable is 84K.
So what do we think? 150?
Things fly back here.
Hey,
Call it 125.
125, roger. 125 Nexus, and it's yours, my friend. Let me pop it to the side for you. I'll clamp it just to be safe. Hey, it's a good quantum drive. You either want it or you don't.
This is the 3rd time I moved this shield over. And
Are
it
you
keeps
sure it's
popping
not-
back.
No, I've got one here. We have a couple of these.
Yeah, but it keeps popping back.
Oh, does it? Okay. Thank you. That's a radar. Oh no, that's a shield. Okay. 130 instead. New bid. We'll take that. If you want to bid for it, you're more than welcome to. So polar, that's the glacier. That's the polar. Let's stick that on top of there. 230. So we'll take it. Hammer down. There we go. Got a pay tag.
Last box.
Thank you. Let me. No. No. Oh man, the physics. Is that gonna fit there?
Clear. Head
Yeah.
on.
Good to go?
Yep.
Very good. Very good. All right. So that's been asked for.
Oh, you forgot something.
What are you looking at?
Why can't I pick that up?
I'm not seeing.
Oh,
it.
you're not. What?
What are you seeing?
It's the Sirius power plant. Says 2.
What? Yeah, I don't even see that. Have you got it?
No, I can't grab it. No, I can't. Nope. What?
What on earth? That's weird. Are you serious, Tech? You're joking though, aren't you? Anyone got an FR 66 or 76 and what price? I believe the org does have a 66 at least, but I don't know. Yeah, once the rich beaches have their components, there will be others that will go for cheaper.
That is so weird. Oh, now it's on the grid. Can you see it now?
Oh yeah.
Just popped into existence.
That's so weird. All right, let me move this out of the way so we have a way to walk through. I'll put this at the back. This is, I don't know who's buying it. Either Tech is for 230 or Nexus is for 125. I don't know. So
We'll get the
okay,
hang of this
125.
auctioneer thing.
Yeah, well, we're figuring it out. All right, so where are all the components for the org? Are they in here somewhere, or are they up top?
Good question.
Joshua.
I hope you didn't lose it in the old Roland. Roland.
I don't think so. This backpack's so big. Does me proud. I don't know what's going on, Tech Nexus. Who's buying it? Oh, no matter. Josh, is it G17 and G18? Is that the org stuff? Is that the org components? Why are you sending it to Tech? Why are you sending it to Nexus? That's not. You've just literally sent Nexus 230 for nothing. That VK is part of our off-grid group. It's not the orgs. What the? Oh, Tech, he got you good there. That's our money. What the heck? Where did that come from? Was that always there? So these are all.
The org
You
takes no
scammer.
liability.
You're off. Sneaky.
Yeah,
drop
so
some
if he
flares
wants
off,
to send
yeah.
you another 230, but I'll take his money. Bye.
Hey, Josh.
We knew this would happen with him.
So, alright, Nexus will send it, I'm sure.
Hey,
He'll
is it
send
okay
it.
if I bring some boxes on? I got a couple boxes that I'd like.
And that
to
VoIP's working. I'm gonna try and keybind VoIP. Proximity chat. What's that bound to? For some reason. Docking camera. Okay.
Testing VoIP.
Yeah, I hear you. Do you guys hear me? I think that's party chat there. Try local chat, Tony. Anybody hear me on VoIP? Gopher? Dragon, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Local isn't working.
Oh, man. Anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Is that you, Gopher?
Yeah, that's me.
Brilliant. We'll try and do the auction this way then. Josh, do you hear me, mate? Is your VoIP working?
I was just talking to him a second ago. I was just asking if I could bring some boxes on.
Yeah, I heard you in VoIP. Are you on Discord as well, Gopher? Yo, Dragon. Oh, good. Thank you, mate. I'm assuming you've got the keybind set up for both. So we hear you in the Idris, but also likely on... Are you bringing boxes on to sell stuff? Because I think there's a 5k fee for having a booth to sell from. But I'll let him tell you about that once he's around to it. Yo, Solara, how you doing? Where's Beaver?
Yeah, no, should I not
Solid.
be using VoIP? Is it too loud? Am I screaming?
I think if you can use VoIP, but it's not loud. It's just if you're trying to speak on Discord, I'm pressing the same key for in-game VoIP while I'm doing the auction. You might be shouting on both. So I would say either unbind it for in-game VoIP or bind it to something else so that you can, it's cool to still speak in-game, but not like when I'm doing the auction. If you're trying to speak on Discord, it might get confusing.
Yeah, I've got them bound differently, so we're good on that front, I hope.
Yeah, nice one. I like the outfit, though. I've been looking for that kind of stuff.
Thank you, thank you.
Right, so, Josh, where are the good components? Let me see what we've got down here, because you say these are all size... Sorry, not size. C and D components. Which are like bog standardy ones that, we're not really going to get a lot of money for. Yeah, they're all a lot of the military, but see. Oh yeah, Vulcans. When VoIP's working, this is the thing with VoIP. VoIP is actually really good. It's just the back-end systems can't support more than 50 people. It's a shame, but it's going to get there. Be nice when they do update that. I'm like, put it on that 80 bugs that need fixing. Yo, Johan, is it midsummer today? Let me have a look in the, what do you call it? Cargo bay. I'm wondering if... do we even know what components we have? Because we have a lot. That, Mil A, Mil B, that kind of stuff that we got from the latest events. I can kind of see a...
Arthur, could you jump for us? Because you're crawling on the floor.
Is that better?
Thank you. Yeah, it looked very sneaky.
Right, did I make a note of org stuff? I think I did. No, they're not here. No, wrong one. Nexus, you there, mate? We have some decent stuff to sell. Be good to get this started. Who's got the good components that we need to sell? Who knows what is in the org inventory in terms of grade A and B components that we can auction off? Does Josh have a list of all the components we have? Let me grab a coffee.
He should have.
Because I don't think these C and D components are going to sell all that well. I mean, we can sell them, but I don't think, you know, people are going to buy them as much. That's overloaded. I haven't emptied my podcast yet. Oh, it's warm. So G17 and G18 are size 2, G18. But they're all C and D, are they, Josh? I know we grabbed some like good components during the events. Do you know, on the when we did the TSG, didn't we get a load of good components from there that the Ironclad Havoc brought in? No, I don't know of any midsummer events going on in game. That's not necessarily one thing that they kind of celebrate in Star Citizen. All right, so let's just get started on this then. We have a bracer. Let me get my iPad so I can see what we're talking about. We might as well just get... Where's my iPad? There it is. Loading the railing is one of the cool thing as well is that it's secured. Was that you, Nexus? Did I hear you, Nexus? Are you in our chat?
Yeah, switch to main comms because I want Epoch to be aware of something.
Alright. Main comms. Where's main comms? Wait, you want me to come out of the off-grid chat and go into main comms?
Not you, Mark. It's fine. It's double keybind. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, Thick. So, let's start with a bracer. Those in-game... A bracer is... Let me get it up here. We'll get started with what we've got here, and then if we start getting the more better components, we will sort those out as well, sell those. So the bracer is a military C, 180 durability, power draw is 3, cooling rate 34. Anyone want to start me off on the bidding there? Bracer mil B cooler. Someone.
Yeah, then I'm like, yeah, will do.
Bidding.
Will do. Hey, I'm on the Gopher team. Where can I put this?
I can hear you in game. I want to rebind. I mean, we can start at 5k, or let's start at 2k. Any takers for 2k? Yeah, I don't think these C and D components are going to be all that interesting for people, I'm afraid. But hopefully we can find all the whatchamacallums. I think we've got a few of these. Actually, how much are these worth to sell in game? I think I don't know if it was Bracer that I sold. It might actually be worth selling these, all these, in game, because we can get more price for it if people aren't interested in them, you know? Bear with me. I can't remember what we sold them for. You're gonna take it for 2, okay, 2K. So we've got a bracer, we have at least 1. Alright, thick. So if you send your cash to Nexus, you can come and grab one of these. It's yours. We'll try something else because Bracer is not all that exciting. Heat safe, was that? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be all that exciting either. Can we get some information on where the military A and B or the A and B components are, please, guys? Stealth C. This one might do alright, because stealth components, even in C grade, for those who want... oops. For those who want to stealth their ship out and don't have access to any other stealth stuff. Next up. Heat, safe, stealth, C, cooler. $2K. There we are. Good morning, swearing tuba. How you doing? It'll be a lot more interesting with these better mil-spec ones. Roughneck, how you doing? Yeah, agreed. I think for these C grade ones, we're probably going to be better off either breaking them down or, I mean, stealth C, not so much. I think some people would be interested in stealth. A lot of, kitting out your ship with stealth C is better than not kitting it out with stealth at all if you're wanting to run stealth. So there is some benefits there, but I think actually it's probably better to sell these in game to shops. I know a lot of these components you can get kind of 5K for, like the selling a mil A in game is not worth it because you can get like 9,000 for, I think it's like an FR66, whereas you can probably get 5,000 for a mil C version of it. Joshua, where are these? Do you have access to these components that we dropped off during the tactical strike groups? Whose hangar were they lowered into during tactical strike groups? When we returned with the ironclad. Thank you, swearing tube. Much appreciated, my friend. Beers and para. When we returned with the ironclad, we had a load of good components in there. Do we know where they are? These are all size 1. Oops. Wrong button.
APAC, how much do we want for the Deadhead dust helmet and Overlord Midor legs?
Yeah, Wonko.
I have no idea.
I'll take a look into it. So Deadhead, you say? You can buy them. So you can buy the Deadhead in Pyro for about 5.5K. So I think convenience-wise,
I'm hearing
let's say,
5 to 10k.
yeah, let's say 10k. If Thick's interested in that one.
On the legs.
Just checking that now.
Same.
Right. Okay.
Sim.
Yeah. So 10k per.
I'd say in general armor pieces, unless they're very special parts. would
They're
be
at
about the same.
Seraphim. Have you got a list of them, Josh, that I can use to auction off? Are these? Because I know the what you call it, the org inventory still says 26, which is the original amount before we got all those new components. Thank you, Wonko. Yeah, that's still the plan as of recent. Yo, Tenzing, kind of, yeah. It's we're an org. It's
from Thick received.
copy that. Yeah, you can grab it if you like, Thick. Feel free to grab it, mate. It's one down here. So inventory. So we have Slipstream power plant. All right. Yeah, Josh, they're all military C and D, aren't they, you say? The ones on the Idris, are they all military C and D? Because I don't think we're going to really sell those. So I think we're better off just selling them in-game, because I don't think anyone is going to be interested. But, all right, we've got Slipstream. So, Slipstream, size 1, mil A. Oh, sorry, no, stealth. Stealth A power plant. Let's start off at 75k. APOC won't sell you anything for the Corsair. Cheeky. I mean, you're more than welcome to bid there, actual, but it'd be ideal to be in game to actually do it in person, right? Rodrigo, how you doing? Nice to see you. But yeah, this is all gameplay, but it's not like, you know, doing a huge op together as a group. This is just sharing the spoils of what we got, as such. Oh, I didn't actually post it. There we are. I thought I sent it. I didn't. So, Slipstream Stealth Size 1, Stealth A, power, flipping it. Yeah, power plant. Anyone want it for 75k? How much for... So, if you're always... Mighty, the way to find out who the seller is, look above and you'll see a number above the booth that they are in. If it is GO2, then it's our, you know, Frost, APOC, myself. It's our stuff. Anyone want a Stealth A power plant, Slipstream size 1? 75k. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Thick. Okay, nobody wants it for 75. Start me at 50k. $100,000 tech. You want it for 100,000? Oh, I thought. Okay. Got a 100k bid. Any more? Thank you, Tech. your bid has been registered. We will see if there's anyone else above 100,000. What size is the Raelian power plant, Dragon? I don't know if we have any, but we can have a look.
Size 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know if we have any size 3s, but we'll check. Going twice. Ooh. Yeah, no worries, Tech. This is to Nexus, by the way. All right, sold. Nexus.
Yep, noted 100k from Tech.
Yeah, for the slipstream, thank you. So, components-wise, keep an ear out, because we have a Spectre, we have a Secure Hide, an All-Stop, an FR-66, a Drift, 3 Drifts, I don't think they're all that great, Expedition, Sirius, or Cirrus, Charger, Regulus, Pharrell Cascade, Dynaflux, and Heat Safe. So, let's do... FR-66, Mil-A shield, size 1, 100k. Anyone? Next up is the FR-66, size military A. Anyone want it for 100,000? Any news about the social tools inside the game? No, the last we heard was, I think, the monthly report where they stated that they are working on, in fact, I can have a look at that. They're working on a few aspects of it now. Nothing about VoIP, unfortunately, but I don't know if VoIP is something that we're going to be seeing coming anytime soon. So, let me have a look for most recent monthly report, which wasn't February. Don't know why that came up first. It wasn't March. May, that'll be the one. Find social. Right, bear with me. Thank you, Nexus. Got 100k. Any others? Hang on. Going once. All right, 100k. Going once. Says the social features pipeline advanced with chat actively in development alongside other features such as friends, online presence, and party viewer all queued up as upcoming deliverables. Going twice, and I think that update. Yeah, that was the last bit of information we had on that, and that was the monthly report for May. All right, sold. Congrats, Nexus. 100,000 for the FR-66. That is sold to you, Nexus.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. What's next? Let's take a look. Oh, where's my... Oh, I see where it is. Okay. So, let me just take note of this. We have sold a... This is a nice chilled stream today, just selling stuff off. Slipstream, we have sold the FR-66. I don't think we have any more of those. No, just the one. So back to the top, Spectre. Let's see what a Spectre is. Stealth A. Quantum Drive. Right. So Spectre, Stealth A, Quantum Drive, size 1. 50k. Right, so Spectre Stealth A Quantum Drive, size 1, 50k. Yes, we have some guns. We don't have a JS 500. guns-wise, we have 2 Panther repeaters, 1 Mantis GT220, and that's it, I think. So Tech wants it for 50k so far. Anyone else? I need to stay in this, don't I? Who's G18? Who owns G18, guys? Mighty Samson's looking for the owner of G18 stall. Right. Going once. A TS2. No, we don't. I don't know.
G18 is the org.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. So, what were you looking at G18, Mighty? Let me know. How much for the sure shot helmet? Hang on. Ooh, so it's not sold anywhere. We'll say 15k.
Maybe call him Samson so we don't think it's Mighty's teeth.
Good idea.
That's what I thought. Like, Mighty, he's not here.
Going twice. You talking to me there, Ares? I'm not. Oh wait. You can have it for 15. Okay. Thank you. Seraphim is for the FR66 Nexus. 50k for the what was it? What did I just sell? Or was it the Spectre? $50k for the Spectre to Tech. All right, Nexus. Tech has bought the Spectre for 50k. That is also at Seraphim. I believe the ones that I'm reading off now are all stored at Seraphim because these are the decent ones. Were you interested in any of those weapons, Gene? So, Spectre. So the Slipstream, I think, went to Tech. I'll just take note as well, just so I can read off of it from here. F66 went to Nexus. 1 Spectre to Tech. How much for the Voss helmet? Let's have a look. Is that in our spot? Is that one of ours? Ares, you need to send that to me, I'm afraid, mate. Can you send that to me, Nexus? Because this is getting confusing. This is why I wanted to arrive in my, I wasn't going to do the off-grid stuff. We were just going to do the org stuff. The 20 needs to come to me from Ares as Arthur Cam. Oh, it was at G18. That's... Oh, sorry. No, Mighty, you're right. Ignore me. Mighty's right. It was G18. That wasn't our stuff. Sorry, Mighty. Sorry, Nexus. You're correct. All right, let's see what else we've got. So, yeah, I was getting confused. That was on me, that one.
I'll handle the stuff in our bay.
Okay, nice one. Secure hide. Let's see what the secure hide is. And then we've got 2 of those.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
Too late. It's too sweaty for that. We're not going to sell those ones because they're D grade. All stop, I believe, is a mill A or mill B. we'll see. All right, we'll leave that one for now. The drift, I believe, isn't all that great. Yeah, see. Expedition, I don't believe is all that great. I think what's best with these... Oh, wrong one. C grade, D grade is probably to sell them straight to the shops. Getting greedy. The org needs it. We need funding, so we're selling. Expedition size 1, and then Cirrus. Josh, if possible, could we get a list of what other components we got? Because so far, the 26 that we have in the inventory was here before the TSG. I need to know what the, or anyone who has access to it, I need to know what components.
I believe Josh is en route to Seraphim to look at what components are there.
Thank you. Regulus. I think that might be a good one. No, so it's C. Now, Pharrell, they are B grade, aren't they? Okay, so we have 2 of these. Thank you, Josh. So, Pharrell, Cascade, Moilby, Milby, power plants. Size 1. We have 2. Let's say 50k each. Any takers? So 50k. Oh, accept the money. Oh! Crap, I didn't see that. Did I miss it or did I get it? Did whoever sent that money? I didn't notice it. Did oh, we got it. We got it, Aries. Thank you. So send Joshua 316 a friend invite, Xenos. No pirating. Oh, we'll be doing this again. This is probably going to become quite a common occurrence. We will have...
Aries says it was a tip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a tip. Thank you, Aries. Oh, I don't know what I'm telling you guys. Thank you, Aries. It's not your money, Nexus. That was my money. It's a tip. Yeah, we can get you in, Xenos. Just make sure you send a friend invite to Joshua316 and he'll give you a party invite. Don't send him a party invite, send him a friend invite. If you want to bid for it, Sandman, we can kind of put it aside for you, mate. Don't worry about that. 15k for the Antium helm for Samson. Yeah, go for it. Thank you, Apoc. Just a tip. Any takers? All right, let's try 30k per Pharrell. Cascade. Milby. Power plants. Anyone? I think this is something we're going to do more commonplace. Not necessarily auctions, but we have a marketplace on our Discord where we, as these, like getting more into the flow of when components and items that we loot come in from our operations, offering them on the marketplace for people to buy. And then, again, it benefits the org, benefits us. The Sol 3 helmet, that's ours. Yeah, thank you, Apoc. So, yeah, anyone for the... Let's try 25k, guys. 25k. Milby power plant. Anyone? That's a bargain. Marcon, how you doing? Welcome. That's a bargain. Indigo, welcome. No, you're all right, Rodrigo. It'll be cool to get that stuff in as soon as possible. Seeing the other comments on chat, I'm like, what are they saying? They're not even part of this. They don't know what's going on. All right, let's try 10K.
I'll accept the money for the off-grid bay as well, Ryan, so you don't get confused.
Yeah, good
we'll
idea.
just sort that out after.
Bring towards fixing the cutlass. All right. Well, I'm half inclined to. I mean, they've gone unsold, so the Pharrell unsold times 2 of those. Let's see what else. Oh, is it just for org members? Sorry, Nexus. Okay, understood, mate. We have got a non-org member on board, but that was before I knew. Sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry, Xenos. I think with it being an auction and it being a bit more complicated, it's getting a bit sort of overwhelming with keeping tabs on things. We will, for the next trade meet, when we're not doing an auction, we will definitely open it up to other people again, so don't worry about that. There'll be more times. G and Fun Family, welcome, guys. How you doing? You know, I appreciate that, Xenos. Apologies, mate. That was my fault. I didn't realise. Dynaflux. Let's have a look at that. Military B. Power plant. Probably going to see the same situation here, so... Dynaflux. Mil B. Power plant. Size... 150K. Let me know if you want to bid. So, Dynaflux. Yeah, might have let someone on board who maybe shouldn't be. By the looks of it, you are enjoying the heat as well. Flipping heck, I tell you. It's ridiculous. There's no winning with me, though, when it comes to temperature. It's either too hot or it's too cold. I don't really have a good in-between, which is a shame. 25K for the Dynaflux. Starting bid, 25K. Anybody want it? I think that's pigeons fighting outside. Pretty crazy birds, those pigeons. They go kind of crazy for this time of year. And then heat safe. Let's have a look at that one while we're waiting to see if anyone...
They hit really, really hard, those pigeons. When you hear those clapping wings, that is really
proper
thick
slaps.
thump.
So, last call for the military beat. And then heat safe. All right. It's, we'll wait and see what else we have from Joshua at Seraphim and see what's available there, and then we'll start selling those. But right now, that's all. I mean, we'll see about these Panthers, to be fair. Let's just see about selling some weapons. Panther repeaters, we have 2 of them. They're 42,000, so... Next up, let's sell them as a pair. 2 Panther repeaters. Let's see about starting at 80 for the pair. Get them now. Don't have to go and buy them from another shop. It's a little bit cheaper. You have a pregnant wife and a 3-year-old. I don't need more stress. I hear you there, Wood. I hear you there, my friend. You don't understand why people join the sweaty orgs and treat the game like you're in the military. I get it. I get it. I enjoy, like, when I used to play Arma 3 with a MIL team, and I really, really enjoyed it. I'm always a fan of that stuff, so I get it completely. But it's, obviously everyone's different, aren't they? Certain people want super strict, certain people want more casual. It's each to their own, really. And thankfully, Star Citizen offers orgs for all of that. We're not sweaty military, but we do have a bit of that going on, which but it's incorporated into the actual game. It's not like what works in the military works in Star Citizen. We have a bit of a mix. Okay, you'll take cold overheat. Yeah, I think I'm more the same. Like you say, you can put more on, can't you? Yo, Zampton, nice to see you, my friend. How you doing? You'd like to reach out about a potential sponsorship deal? Is there a particular business email or anywhere you can reach? Yeah, SuperMacBrothers with an S at gmail.com. Thank you, sir. And great work on Starcoms, by the way. We are loving it, and I'm sure we'll be using it a lot more as well. Yeah, our org is we have a mixture of everything. You know, we can be casual and calm and cool and just chill out. Or we can bring it, you know? We can bring it in an organized, militaristic way. When needed. It's nice to be able to do both for what is needed. And it's really, it's more for the person involved. Like, you don't have to join our org and be like, you know, military focused, you know, no mistakes. You can be a salvager and just enjoy your time salvaging with the org or whatever, or joining the salvaging ops. If you want to join in and be, you know, one of spec ops or whatever, you can absolutely do that. It seems it's going all right, Zampton. It's going all right. It's working, but we need more sales. It's like Facebook Marketplace with the sorts of stars, yeah. But no, thank you for creating Starcoms, by the way. We have needed that for so long. Open to the public. Okay, Nexus, thank you, mate. But yeah, do check out Starcoms, guys. If you haven't heard of it, it's kind of... It creates a hierarchical voice I don't know, how do you explain it? What do you call Starcoms in your words? Thank you, Nexus.
Starcom is basically an expansion of Discord.
Yeah, but like what? It's kind of like
so
what it offers.
If the channels aren't enough, you can make like sub-channels to that channel.
Yeah. So it's a TFAR Acre radio nets for Star Citizens. Yeah, Acre is like that. Is Acre actually a real-world radio thing then? Because I just assumed that was just what they called it in Arma. So a DCS, SRS style juggling. Yeah, thank you, Sandman. So it basically creates radio networks for Star Citizen players, and you can have a command channel. You can have lots of different channels that can all connect to each other, and you can be in 1 or 2 or 3, and it's like a hierarchical voice. It's kind of what VoIP needs to be, and eventually will be at some point, but we just don't know how long that's going to be. Squad radios, Hell Let Loose, is similar to that, just a little bit more in depth, and it is an amazing piece of software that you have developed as well, Zampton. Like we've embraced it big time because it works for us so well. There's your plug. Thank you, mate. A smooth jazz channel. We can think about it, yeah. We're going to be open for another hour and a bit, Xenos. You've got plenty of time, mate. All right. 2 Panthers. 20k. They are 42k at shops. Any takers? 2 Panthers, 2 Panther repeaters for 20k. Starting bid 20k. So far, nobody's shown an interest, so you can have them for 20k. It doesn't look like people are going to bid. Yo, Jeff, we are somewhere in the verse. Are you wanting to come along and see what we've got? Yo, Peanut, how you doing? Okay, mate, don't worry about it. We again, if you're in the org, which you are, Peanut, we are going to offer these eventually to the marketplace as well, where people can buy and make offers and so forth. Sure thing, Gene. Doesn't look like they're selling. Let's just see. Any interest in GT220 Mantis? So yeah, I don't think... Oh, there's another page. Hang on. Oh, braces. Okay. I don't think we have anything else here that I think will sell. Everything is more C grade, which we can either stick them on the website for cheap, on the Discord for cheap, or we can go and get them cashed in. I'm going to go for a P while we await Josh's return with a list of every other decent component we have, because I know we got some good ones, and I reckon they'd want to be bought. Back in a minute. Let me give you a different view. Yeah, thank you, Nick. I do need to get some food, don't I? Have we got any food on you guys?
There's some food in the box.
What, in our bay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, coming down to get some grub. So yeah, I think Josh has just gone to check what the price is at. Not the prices, what we have available, and I think we'll have some good ones there that might go. People might be interested in those, so I'll see about auctioning them off. It's a very fun concept, but I think the marketplace is going to give people more time, because obviously within this time frame of like 4 hours, not everyone's around. Whereas sticking them on the website for people to bid, to not just necessarily bid, but buy, will be good. Yeah, right. Is it this one? It is, lovely. Not a lot there. Alright, let's take one of them, or two of those. Might need two. Oh, I've got a beer on me. Let's put that in there, and then I'll take that. It's not the most refreshing. Did I put it in my hand?
Remember to drink first, eat after.
I thought it was more convenient doing it the other way around, because it makes you thirsty when you eat.
Yeah, but it doesn't count.
Oh, it does.
Not always. Sometimes when you eat something, it doesn't go up. Not until you eat something else.
Oh yeah, I think that's usually like if you eat or drink for the first time, it'll trigger it, won't it? I didn't think it was one or the other, was it?
Yeah, if you just drink first, it never happens.
Oh, okay.
But it's a workaround that doesn't need to be there.
Yeah. I just need one that's actually gonna allow me to eat it. I'm not seeing the box anymore. Yeah, we're in Stanton. What's your handle, Xenos? Have you sent a friend request to Josh? Could we nudge Josh and get in Xenos in the party, please, guys? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, why didn't I want to eat Mars chicken beef chunks? Let's just get that instead. There we are, we're eating. Bannon. Okay, thank you. So, can we get Bannon accepted and in-game? But yeah, definitely come through to Stanton. We're in Stanton. We're not in Pyro. Oh, wait. I don't think I have that drink. I think there's a bit of a delay with the thing. You just got the new TOBII. Pretty happy with it, but it'll be a learning curve compared to the Taurus when it comes to cargo. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's obviously a cool looking ship. Not to my taste, but I think, you know, it's going to be fun seeing it flying around, definitely. Yeah, seem to be selling quite a bit on from our boxes. Oops, we've just thrown that one for some reason. Jesus, why?
Ow!
I'll go get it.
You blimey bastard. Did that on purpose.
My apologies. Whoa, flipping heck, this thing's crazy.
That's karma for you. You got the bottle in your face too. Physics are so wonky. That's crazy.
Really, yeah.
So annoying too.
Alright, we got it, finally. The two veils? Is that what these are? I think one might be a veil. That we've only got one veil. These are force walls. Let's have a look. So yeah, stealth B. What are we thinking for these stealth B veil size 1 shields?
Hmm.
We think 50k or more.
Hey, Punk. Are you awake?
Hey, Pog.
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
Mod. Veil. The military B. Sorry, stealth B, size 1 shields. Yeah, the chair is always here. I'm off and off.
Similar components go for 20 to 25k.
Okay. Next to the green ones. Is that what you meant to say? How does 25k sound? You want this for 25k? Ascension Astro. Got some nice purple details. Some sleeves on those sections as well. What's that? Call it 30. Yeah, we'll call it 30. Absolutely. You're sending that to me, though. All right. Yeah, this is the off-grid one. He definitely brought his big boy wallet. He's buying everything. Hello, Paul. How you doing, sir? Take a look around. Yeah, if you want to send that to me, you can do so. 30k. Call it 31. Yeah, we don't like 30k. It's not a number we like around here. Ooh, cold.
30,001.
I'll take it just to be annoying.
Or 29,999.
Is that your offer? Oh.
No. It's to avoid 30k. We don't like that name.
Yeah, either is good. I prefer the 30,001 though. Oh. Yeah, let me show off what we've got here, because we have a few things in our thing. We have... Hello, Paul. You don't need to salute me, sir. We have a Cirrus size 2. It's a power plant, that one. We have 2 Pharrells, 1 Dynaflux. That is Nexus's VK00, provided it doesn't go anywhere. What's it doing? Let's sit that on... Can we put it behind? I don't think there's a... Now, okay, let's sit it up there. And
Nexus,
then we have
where's your ship?
Glacier, 2 Polars. Where's our gem box? Did we bring it?
It's together with all the mishmash.
Oh,
you just use the sort.
Of course, I went to just thingy, didn't I? Okay. And we have a lot of stuff in here. We have all these armor pieces. 2 pages worth. Got the Corbill. Clothing-wise, a few little bits there.
Put his thingy.
Tool safe weapons. Quite a lot of attachments and weapons and so forth. Just different things. All sorts of gear for you. We don't do fractions. I'm assuming that's Nexus that's walking off with that right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to find his ship.
Thank you, Tech. Tech's just paid 31,000 for. Wait, someone's just taken Nexus's. And
That was me.
Nexus. Oh, was that you? Okay. Oh, delivering service. Hello, Nexus.
Yeah, he's standing guard. I'm just putting it on his immediate.
We're even delivering it for you, mate. And then this Veil Eels. Tex, we'll pop that aside. Should we bring our own storage crates for handoffs of loose gear? I mean, it's good to have a crate, just so that you can sort of put stuff in
Is this yours?
that you want.
No, the VK is bought by Tech. While I want to screw him and steal it.
Oh, yeah, he paid 230 for it.
Well, I can take it.
I think you might have put it in your ship already.
No, not yet.
Okay, well that's...
Give it back.
You might as well stick it on here, because Tech's shield is here as well. I'll stick it back on the top so that he can grab them both when he comes.
He's already calling me a scammer, so don't let me actually scam him.
No,
But you
they're
are.
not VKs. Sorry, they're Force Walls, which...
Give him back his money. Bye.
You wanted it, but we got a better offer. Force Walls... Oh, that didn't work. They're Military B. Military B shields are Force Walls. So, there are those two. Yeah, they do look similar. Oh, thank you, Thick. All right, well, should we do that auction then? Are you bringing them here for the org sale? So, next up, we have 2 Galderines. Let's take a look at the Galderines, because they're size 5 repeaters, and they are worth 183. So let's say 200,000 for the pair. You want the force walls, Xenos? Okay. Sounds good. Let's see what price. Are we doing force walls at 25 each? Then also military B. What do you think, A-Pop?
Military what?
B.
Size 1?
Yes, yeah.
Put those at 30k.
Okay. So they're 30k each, but we will do a deal.
They're only Bs.
Yeah, yeah. You can get them both for 50. We'll call it 25 for the pair. Two Galderines.
A pair discount.
Let's try it. So 2 Galderines, 150 for the pair, 150,000 for the pair. Oh yeah, we mean Alpha UEC. Did I not specify? You're looking for Mill and Stealth 8. I think we should have some. We'll see what Joshua says we have once he's checked Seraphim. Who was it that lowered the freight elevator during TSG when we dropped off all the stuff? Was it you, Josh, or was it someone else? 30k PTSD. Okay, so 150. You'll take him, Nexus. Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay, so going once 150k for the Galderines. I'm assuming you mean 150k and you're not being silly. Oh man, that's so nice and refreshing. Ha! Yeah, sure. Going.
What you drinking?
Twicer. Thatcher's Zero Cider. Very tasty.
Mac, you might want to switch to just party chat only in your chat box so you can keep a track of it better.
Oh yeah, I never thought about doing that. Good point. Good goal. Sold! To Nexus. Hashtag. Congrats. All right. The other ones are 2 Rhino. No, this is. Thick is bringing some weapon goodies. So next up, we have. Thank you, Thick. 2 Rhino. Oops. Repeaters. Let's take a look at those. In fact, no, what we'll do first is... Hang on, I need to make note of these, because by the time I actually get around to them, chat might have moved. So, 2 Galds, 150k, and that's to Nexus. We have 2 Rhinos, 2 M5As, and 2, which are probably the more sought after ones. Oh, 4, sorry, AD58. 8058. Okay, let's check those out first. $85B, not 8. So they're 121 each. Let's go with... Yeah, I got it, don't worry. 185B at... Starting bid, we can try 100,000. These are really good weapons. These are any bidders. These are quite decent weapons. Yes, Angry Frog, I believe they are ballistics, aren't they? Yeah, ballistic Gatling guns. They're decent weapons. You always read it as 85B and Mac have... Sorry, 3Beard. Once we have a tech in game, how difficult do you think it would be to take a CIG store pledge capital ship from base model to top tier fully upgraded? It's not the difficult. It's not that it's difficult. It's just that it's time consuming. Gathering the necessary resources or whatever the recipe requires. It's more just there's probably a lot to gather in order to go from 1, 2, 3 up to 5. So I think for a capital ship it's going to take a while, and it's something that can be done solo, but will be much quicker not solo. Are they the ones we have in the Ironclad? They're pretty decent weapons. They're, what are we talking? 126.5 alpha damage, 1900 damage a second, fire rate 900 a minute, firing range is 4,000 meters, which isn't too bad. Obviously, it depends on your pips as well, or pip range. Bullet speed 1250, bullet lifetime 3 and a bit seconds. 5,000 ammo. Anyone want the 85Bs? 50k each. Let's try 2 4 50k. Don't think we got many bidders on today. Any offers? A little slow because you haven't been able to play with the Ironclad yet. I thought it could only resupply ground vehicles, but I see you can also yes. It's so you've got, if you look at the back of the Ironclad bay, there are 2 sort of black plates where you can actually fit your ground vehicles and fighters on. Or small vehicles, and it's there. That's whatever you can fit on there technically will work. But I don't think. Did you say, APOC, that we can't resupply? Can you resupply light fighters in the Ironclad assault?
It has to be able to fit entirely on the resupply pad.
Right. So anything that can actually fit will be recognized, but if it is even slightly off, maybe it won't work.
You can get some of like the wings or stuff off, but you generally want full landing gear contact.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, you have an offer?
Yeah, might. Yeah, absolutely. 100k for all 4. Well, am I on the US? I am. It switched to the US keyboard for some reason. Looks like Josh has brought some stuff. Let's go and see what he's got. Thank you, Josh. Sold. Thank you, Steed. All right, Nexus. Steed has bought all 4 AD5Bs for 100,000. Oh, that's 1,000. Oops. Do jot that down. Thank you, Josh, for grabbing this stuff. Might as well keep it attached for now. The Blide is military B. Okay, this one. Oh boy. Ultraflux is a military B, size 2s. What we got here? Shit! Shit! SHEUT. I've never heard of these ones before. That's Stealth B. Oh, we've got some good stuff here. Are you outside with it all? Okay, bring it in if you can, Thick, and just stick them down in the bays right at the other end, I'm afraid. G1718. Could we get someone in the org to help Thick with moving these weapons into bays 1817, just so that we've got the weapons? Oh, FR, nice. Okay, so we have... Oh, it's back up top, Josh. I think it clipped back onto the thing. Okay, we've got some good stuff here, guys. So, I'll say just keep them attached for now, Josh, because we're going to need to move them again anyway, so just keep them attached to the golem, and we'll just kind of move them aside as we go. Oh yeah, sure. Then you didn't want to attach that time. There we are. All right, so... Wait, where's this other one gone? Oh, have you got it, Nexus? Nice one. All right, I'm going to finish off these weapons from Thick. No takers for the Rhinos, no takers for the M5. Oh, no, we haven't tried those yet. So, 2 Rhinos. Thank you so much, Josh, for grabbing this stuff, mate. Rhinos are 96 each, so let's say 2 for 50k starting bid. 2 Rhino repeaters, 50k starting bid. Anyone interested? The biggest man was showing people how to do stuff. Don't have Mr. Kraken language pack. Oh, me? No, I don't. No. I'm not really bothered installing it, to be fair. It's definitely good to have, though, you know. I just can't be bothered. The dude's ship just landed on another dude's ship, while other dudes are just going about their lives on second dude's ship. Star Citizen. Absolutely, Johnny. You know. You've really sold it. Any offers on the Rhinos? Maybe this is the best way to do it. It's just to see what people are offering, and if no one takes it, then so be it, you know. So let me just move the ADB 5BA Corsair's sold. Rhino's not sold. M5A is not sold, but we can keep them around here. Thank you, Thick, for bringing those on, mate. Appreciate that. All right. FR-66 Mil-A shields. Any offers? Let me just check. They are Mil-A, right? FR-66. Just double check. I'm pretty sure they are. But I can't be shouting stuff out. Yeah. Right, so we've got a couple of mil-spec. Okay. Scrap that. Hey, do you want to take them off? Nexus, can you hear me? Yo, Josh, yeah. Were you taking them somewhere for the org? If you want to take them off and get them out of the way, that's fine, mate, if we're not selling those. What else have we got? Force wall. VK00. Okay. Any offers to start the bidding? I think it's just easier, rather than me trying to figure out how much, we'll just go this way. What the heck? What's this one? Is this force wall as well? We have another one over here, Nexus, another FR-66. Where have you gone? You're so swift. Oh, you're over there. Okay. So, we're just waiting for offers. If you have an offer, Angry, let us know. Hello? What was that? Yo, Fifo, how you doing? Tamarking, five credits, denied. There will be a minimum, but, you know, make an offer and we can come up. 200,000, okay, we can start with that one, so 200k for the VK00. Any other offers? Why is it flipping gone back to the American keyboard again? Am I pressing something and it keeps switching back? Is there like a key binding that does that? Yeah, what we'll do is, because Windows sucks, yeah. We'll pop it aside until you can get on Angry. And then if you want to, you know, if you win it, of course, which it looks like you might do. Going once. Yo, Phantom. Just make sure you send Joshua. Hang on, Angry, that's not you, is it? Hang on. 200k is already bid. How, so 210 for you, Bannon. So, Bannon, Angry has already bid 200k. Do you want to see 210? Is it Windows key and space? I'm not pressing that, so I don't know why it keeps shifting itself back. It must do it on its own. It must be to do with me coming in and out of the game. I don't know. Renu, welcome. It should be. I'm thinking sometime next week, because now the inventory is fixed. I am hoping. Okay, no. Where is 200k? Still stands with Angry Frog. Oh, sugar, what have I done? I've just pulled a grenade out by accidentally typing. Going once. Alright, going once. What was I saying? You have a problem with it switching out of American. So it does it. So it switches. So for some reason, those in the US using it, it switches to English. Those in the UK, it switches to the US. Going twice. Yeah, send Joshua 316 a friend invite, Angry, and then get yourself in, and send the money. We'll tell you who to send the money to once you're in. Once the money's gone, you can come and pick it up. take it away. It's yours. If you want to buy anything else while you're here as well, you're more than welcome to. Sold to a frog. That's the name. So, do take note there, Nexus 1. I'm doing it again, look. 1 VK00 sold to Angry Frog, who is yet to join us. You're not in the org, are you, Angry Frog? What on earth are you sending that for, Paul? What you buying, mate? Let me know as soon as you can. 300,000. What's it for? Just let me know on in YouTube or Twitch. If that's for the gems, we're not selling them just yet. Yes, you're fine to leave it with us, Summer, if you want. How much for the Volt rifle? You'll have to ask. How much for the? Not 300,000. If it's within our box for the org, you'll have to speak to. I'm just going to decline that one for now, Paul, because I don't know what it's for, mate. But
yeah, please decline it. I told him. He thought it's 300k. No.
I mean, for a Volt, very generous. Is this org stuff or is this?
No, your own.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ask Tony. Let's help 00101 out. He's looking after. He's interested in the Vault. All right. So where should I put this VK00 for Angry Frog? So it's Joshua 316. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Look, Joshua 316 over there. Send him a party invite. Or not a party invite, sorry. You might have to do it on the website because it can be a bit iffy at times. Yeah, she's a good one. It's the VK00. I'll put this down here. Bay 18, G18 for you for when you are able to get on. Let's go and see what else we have down there. Oh, weapons! Things destroying the ship. New update for live. Is it the hotfix rolling out already? That's good. Alright, what are these ones? Dynaflux, oh Christ. We've tried selling one of those and people weren't interested. Same for the Pharrell. We've tried selling that. Nexus, are you there? We have another FR66 here. I don't know if you're aware of it. Nexus, we've got a FR66, mate. Did you want that to put it aside? Joshua, so it's Joshua 316, like that. That guy there, look. Yes. Moose Run, thank you so much, my friend, for the 26 months. Beers and Party Play, 28 months more, like, thank you. FR76, Ronin, I don't know just yet, but we'll hopefully get through them and see. I will let you know. 5 gigs, yes, it's client and server hotfixes, aren't they? But I don't think they specified what they were. Oh, Glacier, isn't that a Mill A? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, Mill A. All right, we got one and then a bracer. Okay, so Glacier Mill a cooler. Any offers? Starting bid. We'll start, let's say, 50k. Anyone interested in the Glacier Mill A cooler for 50,000? Or make an offer, by all means.
Epoch Sanguine Parallax. Is that rare?
Oh, 10k is fine.
Oh, I need another coffee. Woof. Joshua's very much loved in the org. I mean, I don't know how he does what he does, but he is a genius with it. Very organized. This was the haul I was looking for. Yeah, we have one Bannon, if you're interested, mate. Shall we? I'll wait till you get here then, before we do that one. Yeah, no rush. You're all right. Don't rush it. All right, what else we got? I don't want to get to those. FR-76. We have one. Maybe just the one. So we have one FR-76. That's the force wall, and it's size 1 anyway. Which is a size 2. How much do they go for? I don't know yet. Let's just, I mean, it's not going to tell me a price on here. But they are very, very sought after, of course. So, was I currently selling anything? What was my last? Okay, it was just Angry Frog that we were discussing prices on about. So, let's do the FR-76 Mill A size 2 shield. Starting bid, let's go 150,000. Thank you, Nexus. So, FR-76 Military A size 2 shield, very sought after. We only have the one, I'm afraid, Ronan. Are you interested in the one? So, bidding is going on. We've got 200 from Darken, 210 from Thick, 300 from Steed. That's what I was waiting for. Thick has apparently offered 332. I'm not sure about that one, Thick. 400 from Tech. Yeah, sorry, just the one, I'm afraid, to date. 500 from Darken. Got 500's current bid, 500. $500 going once. Got a jiggly weapon dancing around there. 600 from Tech. 550,
550, 600, 650.
Ooh, it's going. Pardon me. That was a bit loud. I was hoping to sneak that one out, even though my mannerism wasn't too smooth. So 650. 650 going once. The FR-76 Military A shield. 700.
Like 700 in
from
Twitch
the
chat.
net. Thank you. 700 from the internet. From chat. It's like a proper auction. Yo, Mr. Spengler, how you doing? And Moose Run, thank you so much, mate, for the 5 months. I don't think I saw that one. Viking, welcome. So 700k going once. 680. You're going backwards, Thick. 750. We got 750, guys. Any higher damage? 750 is the current bid. $750. 1 million. Oh my good lord. 1 million.
Sunstone.
Yep.
Parallax sim. Okay.
Things are really heating up. Gotta get more of these. Nexus will be happy. Alright, 1 mil. Going once. Is that you, Nexus? Oh no, that's you, Tech. 1 mil going twice. Any last takers? Let me just check. Sold. Who was that to? Damage. All right. Nexus damage has bought.
You need a proper hammer now.
I do. Yeah, I'll have to invest in one. We'll do this more often.
I think you
Congrats,
can buy them
damage.
on Etsy for like dirt cheap.
Oh, very nice. I'll have to get one and put it on my desk. So far, that is the highest bid we have seen. 1 million for the FR-76 shield. Can we just check that it's still there? There it is. All right, putting it to the back here. Can we all get an exclamation 07 in chat for the current highest bid today of 1 million? Right, that's not too bad at all.
No.
Congrats, Damage, you are currently top bidder. You win nothing except for your item, which you must pay for, so it's not technically won. Alright, I'll pop it down here for your Damage, and we can pop it aside for you. Angry, any idea on your ETA, my friend? Angry Frog? Let me not put it amongst the tat. So that one... Yeah, funds go to Nexus, mate. We can hold on to it for you. So yeah, these are org items, so the funds go to Nexus. See what else we got. Let me just shifty these off of there. These are C grade, so they're not overly sought after. What's this one? A Lux Core. Lux Core is competition A. We'll come back to that one. I don't think people are really in the mood for competition components just yet. And then that one is an Avalanche, size 2. I think is that C grade? Oh, military A cooler. Very nice. All right, let's pull this one down. Not that coolers are really the most sought after items. Hang on, what's that? Did it just click back on again? It did. All right, so...
Yeah, you might have to do that like 4 times.
Jeez. I'll drop it down here. It's not playing. Stay put. All right. So, Avalanche. Next up. Avalanche, Mil A cooler, size 2. Let's start out at First bid, 80k. Any takers, 80,000 for an avalanche. Oh, bless your damage. You might as well, absolutely. Yeah, velocity. It went for 1 million. All right, 80, 90 from Tech, 100 from Darken.
Oh, here we go.
I love it. Thick, 150. Yeah, we've got to do
Now
this more
we're
often.
rolling.
And I need to get a... for the next time we do this, I'll try and get like an auctioneer's hammer. I've always wanted one. 200k. So the update, the client server hotfix is live. This includes fixes for 3 of the top client crash fixes. Client server, sorry,
300
client crashes. Yeah, 300 currently. It's been rolling out to the other
350.
servers. Excellent. 350 from Darken. 400 from Velocity. Yeah, thank you, Nexus. Someone's having a drink. Avalanche. 500 from Tech.
500 from Tech.
Search gravel. Oh, gavel. Yes. No, good point. Yeah. I will get hold of one. Maybe we can get it engraved with starcitizen or something. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking it. So, 650. 650.
650.
Has that... Did that just come in?
Yeah.
Oh, 700. 700, 700 in chat. Thank you, Nexus. I'll leave that to you, mate, for that one. Oh, no, did we get rid of it? Yeah, we might need to bring that back. No, we haven't started yet, Bannon. Don't worry. All right, Tech is out. 700. 700 going once. That's just a workman's hanger. Tech's just arrived to steal it. 700 going twice. Yeah, get the bit that you actually hit. So it's a gavel and a what? Sold to Velocity for 700. Congratulations. 700 to Velocity. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Yes, Avalanche. I will put it over here. I need someone else to do this for me. It looks a lot more professional. We will do the, they come as a pair on Amazon. We'll do the FR66 next, now that you have arrived, Manon. There you are. All right. FR66, which is just there. Size 1, Mil A, shield. Let's start at 100k. I feel like we'll have some interest in this. Oh, send it to Nexus. Yeah, thank you, Nexus. 100,000 from Bannon. Any others? Bidding has started on the FR66. Don't be destroying that. Anyone want any more for 100,000? Thank you, Thick. Appreciate that, sir. 100k. Going once. twice. Thank you, Velocity. Appreciate that, sir. Sold. Alright, so, congratulations, Bannon. You are the new proud owner, or you will be once you've paid, of the, take that, of this. Once you've paid, I'll leave it there. In fact, I'll stick it on this one over here, mate, for you. Just so that it's clamped. You sent 200. Only a little short. What happened there? Let's get that somewhere else, because that's really annoying. Can we... Ah, that'll... I mean, that's better than where it was. No, it was 100,000 for the FR66. Velocity, you owed 700. Yeah, if you want to send it to... So send 100,000 Bannon to Nexus 33, mate. Paid. Thank you, sir. All yours. So, what are these? Shoots. Stealth B. Okay, they're not too bad. Force Wall isn't great. Polar isn't great. Mirage. Where have you gone? There you are. So let's see about Mirage and see what they're like. Stealth A. Alright, we'll come back to that one.
We got about 15 minutes left before we need to pack up and start heading back.
Yeah, I'm trying to prioritize the more sought after stuff.
What are those big red ones?
Ah, they drift. Oh no, spec it out. I'll have a look at that one. Spicule. So far I'm looking at doing the Stealth A one. Stealth A, size 2, not bad. Dynaflux, seen that one. Don't do that to me, Dynaflux. Dyna, no! Ultraflux. See what that is. Military B, not bad, not bad. They're Pharrells, they're not... Oh, you're flipping. Bolide. Let's check that one. Military B size 2, that's not bad at all. That's the same. Ultraflux there, and Ultraflux. Alright, let's do the, was it Avalanche? No, that's what we've just sold, wasn't it? Absolute Zero. Let's see, was that the Stealth A? Competition. Which one was the Stealth? Was it these ones? Spicule. Yeah, alright, so we have 2 of these, I believe. Yes, Stealth A, size 2. They're nice. They are very nice. Alright, Spicule. Oh. Spicule, size 2, Stealth A, quantum drives. Pretty damn nice, those ones. Let's start bidding at 100k each. Or we'll put per. I reckon they'll do all right. 1 million for the both. So... $1 million bid for both. Any higher than 1 million for the two. Spunky, how you doing? In Vulcan, is it best to let the shaders... Yes. Yeah, just let it load, because it can cause a few issues with like certain textures and things. So it's best to just let it load. You almost yeeted your FR-66 into space, Bannon. Good job. I'm glad you got it back, though. We do not take responsibility for any item bought once money has changed hands.
It's in the trade meet rules.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
We don't take responsibility.
That's it. All sales final. That's the one. All right. So 1 million. 1 million for two spicules going once.
Mac,
Yep.
I might need you to stop selling stuff to Tech because he was planning to donate all of these. Now we're giving him stuff for his donations, you see?
Oh, I see. Tech, come on now. Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna tack in another 25% charge.
Come on, Tech. Once is all right, but continuous. I think this is the thing. Like, donations are always welcome and appreciated when it comes to, you know, the org bank. But now that, you know, this is the first time we're doing this, so understandably there's a bit of like, well, actually, I could probably get something for this. Keep the donations, and I mean, he's donating 2 mil as well to the org. So yeah, are we still standing at 1 mil? I'm assuming so. 1 mil for spicules going twice. But yeah, in future, you know, remember that we're going to be doing this more now. So it's thank you, Tech, by the way, mate. So keep your money in certain circumstances because you can buy yourself stuff. How you getting on, Angry Frog? Oh, there he is. Sold. All right. Thank you, Tech. They are here for you, sir.
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you. Are you on this chat? This chat? I don't know who that is. Alright, these are techs to Stealth A quantum drives. Where is he? He was just here a second ago. Where's he gone? I've lost him. Head tracking's not working. It's not even on, so I don't know
He's
why.
probably loading all his loot on board the ship.
Yeah. We had some other good stuff. What was it now? Was it Mirage?
Oh, he's 16 GMs away right now.
He's a busy man. All right, Mirage. So, Mirage. Oh, up next. Mirage. Stealth. Can't type for the love. Stealth A. Size 1 shield. Start. Let's not do started bid. Any takers at. Let's do 50k. That's all right, Tech. You got time, mate. It's all good. So 50k for a Stealth A grade, size 1 Mirage shield. Yeah, no worries, Spunky. Just the one. Just the one, I'm afraid. One Mirage. I don't think we have any others. No. Okay. Bidding started. Thank you, Berry. 50k. Any more than 50k? Money, come on. Money's come and go. The vibes stay. Absolutely. 50k going once. Put your fists down. 50k going twice. Whoops.
Oh, that's a steal.
Certainly is. Stealth
Theft
8.
in broad daylight, Barry. How dare you?
Sold! Congrats, Berry. You're here, aren't you, sir? I think I've seen you. So, Berry has just bought the Mirage. Where, I'm sure I saw you. Oh, you're over there. All right. This is, I'm going to leave it next to... I'll put, Berry, yours is on number 5. Anything sold, I'll put on number 5 for now with people that are online and able to pick up. These are techs. Spicules. I meant to record this as well. Oh! Gotta play it safe, Bannon. Gotta play it safe, mate. So 2...
Oh no, does that mean we have to see your ugly mug on YouTube again?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. 2 tech at 1 mil. I always get to come off and cry after those comments. Always makes me sad.
Yeah, right.
And what was it you just bought, Berry? Mirage, wasn't it? The Mirage is for 50k. Lovely. All right. So what else have we got? We got some size. I think bollards. Flipping bollards. Is size 2 military B, and we have 2 of those. So, oh, don't know what's going on there. Lovely. Thank you, Berry. So, next up, 2 Bolide size 2 Mil B power plants. Let's do 100k each. Bidding for 1. Oh no, let's just see what we get. Alright, 100k each. So start us off for 1. Or negotiate for 2, but 100k for 1. A military size 2. Military B size 2. Pretty decent, and we have 2 of them. So if you've got a ship that has 2 power plants, any takers? Could probably put some music on in the background, couldn't I? It gets a bit quiet otherwise. $250 for the pair. I'll take that. So 250k for the pair. Current bid. Anyone want to pay more than 250 for the Mirage? Sorry, not for the Mirage. For the 2 Bolides. Send it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. 500 for both. All right, current bid 500 for the pair from Thick. Anyone want to beat 500 damage? We need dishwasher tablets, by the way. Just letting you know what our Rachel's ordering. Okay, 500 for the pair going once. You got 350. I got 350. Going twits. 600. Oh, damage just got in there. 600. New bid. 600. Just got in there, damage. 650. 650 damage. Any better than 650, my friend? Yo, Garrett, what do you expected? 60s? Older? I get that a lot. Welcome, by the way. 650. Going once. Okay, damage is out, so 650 is the current bid with you, Thick. Never use regular dish detergent in the dishwasher. ask how I know. Right, 650 going twice. Bless you, Wood. Bless you. Too rich for my blood. Sold. All right, Thick. Congrats, mate. 650 for 2. 650k. Oh, hang on. Bolides. 650. Lovely job. Good job there, mate. Alright, I'll rip him off here. Slam him down. Oh, there you are. Your order, sir. Your purchase. Is anything outstanding, Nexus, at this time? Have we sold everything to the appropriate people so far? I don't think we're quite at 10 million. We're probably more at like 3 pushing 4, I would think. Dynaflux. What was shit again? I need to keep checking this. I don't think it was... Oh, Stealth Bee. Okay, we'll do 2 Stealth Bees. Thick as paid. Thank you, Thick. So, next up is... Shit. Well, we've got 2 of these. We'll probably sell them as a pair because I feel people like to buy these things as pairs. 2 sheets. And they are stealth. So, size 2. Stealth B. These are kind of cool. Shields. Let's say 100k for both. 100,000 for the pair. Any takers? Oh, your name is Ryan as well. Yo, Fire, how you doing? It's a good name. It's a good name. Alakai, welcome. We're having a grand old party. 100,000 for 2 size 2 stealth. All right, we got a bid. Tech, thank you, Tech. 2 size 2 stealth B shields. 100,000 we have. Any more from any more? Oh, my email. I don't see one. Why? What? Tell me. DM me. All right, 100k going once. $20 minutes ago. I'm not seeing any emails yet, but my main account doesn't seem to send me emails. Tell me. DM. A bit of both, Alakai. So we're doing a trade meet, but we're also auctioning off a few of the components we have. Oh, okay. Thank you. 100k. Going twice. All right, Tech. Sold. Congrats. Nexus, Tech has bought these two as well. These shit. I'll stick them with your other ones. We're almost at time. Thank you, mate. To be heading off, but I think we could probably get some other bits if there's anything that's, you know, looking pretty interesting. I think with these either the C and B stuff, sorry, C and D stuff, it's either, oh nuts. Oh no, the chair, sell them off at like the shops in game. All right, so who bought the Belides? And the Mirage. I'm not keeping track. Sorry, Nexus is. What was Ultra Flux? Let's just check that. Military B. All right, let's do that one. Up next, we have 2 Ultra Flux Size 2 Mil B power plants. Let's say we'll start off at 100,000 per each. So let's try and sell one for now. 100,000. Any takers for the size 2 Ultra Flux Military B power plants? 100,000 for one. Any bidders for 100,000? Any takers? Anyone, anywhere? Yes, yes, exactly, Alakai. We had a few left over that we've sold off. 250 for the pair. All right, we can do that. So 250 for both current bid. Anyone more than 250? How do you think stealth? How stealth do you think the Valkyrie could be made with stealth parts? I don't know. Your best bet is to check Urkel, Yeti, and just sort of fill him in there and see what it comes up at. Because the Valkyrie's a cool ship. Obviously, it's got quite a big cross-section, but, you know, every ship at that size does. 250 going once. Yeah, Mr. Moneybags over here. Damage.
Tech is burning his whole allowance today.
Damage has been hauling a lot lately. That's why going twice, 250. Any more for any more. Looking around the room, looking in the phones. No, sold. All right. So that is damage with the Ultra Flux. I assume you're not online right now, Damage, and you'll want them popping aside. I think we have other stuff over here from you. What on earth? What's going on there? Where'd that go? Let me take it up here. That might be the last one. Because I think, we need to probably start heading back, don't we?
I've already loaded up.
Thank you, sir. Right, that's the last one. The rest we will sort out another time, but I think we got the best one sold.
Nexus and Joshua will continue the sale afterwards once we leave, if anybody's still interested.
Sounds good. So just let Joshua, Nexus, I mean, I'll tell you guys because you're probably watching. G20 is where we have various things for various people who have pledged, who have bought, who are not online right now. So it's all down there for you all. Right, I'm coming back to you guys. Thank you, everybody. Josh, thank you for sorting that out. Nexus, thank you for keeping tabs on everything and everyone who bought and pledged and whatnot. Much appreciated. 500,000 load went poof. Man, that sucks. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Oh, all right, I'm in. Thank you. Into our Christmas tree ship.
Yeah, we'll probably need a repair.
Yes.
I wouldn't know why.
It beats me. We're up to 777,000 right now, which isn't too bad.
Oh, well, here comes my score for today.
Nice. Yeah, that's helped the org out no end with, you know, increasing our income. That's a good few million there. Thank you. Ooh, 125, very nice. Your helmet collection. You have to take a picture and share it with us,
What are we up
Aries.
to then?
You are? Oh, what are we? Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, total.
Must be nearly 800, I think. Yeah. Oh, 900. Can't count. 900,000. That makes sense.
Almost
Nearly
our
a
first
million.
million.
Yeah. Yeah. Nexus. How much have we made, sir? Araxi is welcome. You too, Xenos. Yeah, it'll be nice having store. I mean, the thing is, in-game sort of deals and store and you know selling and whatnot will be done in a much more, I suppose, UI way. I mean, it'll be more like going to a store in the verse, and you know, you're looking at a player's stock and you buy one. If there's one in stock, it'll just get granted access to you, and you could take it off and whatnot. But I do love this freedom, like a game where you can do this kind of thing, and it works fine. There's obviously a lot of things. There's a lot of trust involved. We're selling amongst friends. All right, he's calculating now in an extremely ungrateful tone. That sounds like Nexus. At least we know it's him. But it's just fun being able to do this kind of thing, and it helps the org out. And every time we go on these ops, we find all sorts of components and we loot them. And instead of them just sitting in storage and, you know, us forgetting about them, we might as well move them on. We'll come up with a plan for the C and the D stuff. I think chances are it'll either be dismantled or sold to, you know, NPC shops. Because you can buy that. You can sell to shops now, components. Don't bother selling A and B grade stuff. Maybe sell C grade if you don't want to use it, because you can get somewhat decent money. More so than you can get from, you know, selling to players. Go and sit in the bridge and take in the views. At least I'm seeing the actual quantum stuff. Yeah, what we might do is not hold an auction every week, or every fortnight, but maybe once we build up enough stuff. Well, oh yeah, we're gonna have to, I'm afraid. Oh look, we're flying a shiv. It was a cutlass. It suddenly turned into a shiv. Yeah, how's it looking for a stealth build then, Yeti? Yeah, and APOC, we might need to repair and refuel somewhere. Send me the bill.
I can't repair and refill someone else's ship.
Oh, okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We made 4.685 million today. Great job, everyone.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, good job. 4.8.5 mil in that auction. Thank you, everybody. And again, like, we'll probably wait until we have a good stockpile of A and B stuff and weapons and items. And it's not just components and weapons. There's other stuff that would be kind of cool to auction off as well. I'm gonna have an old man nap. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're doing escrow sales now anyway. You know, there's, you know, Damage has bought a few things. We're popping it aside What I mean by escrow is handled by the game, so that if we're doing these trades with people that we don't know, that you know, randomly in the middle of nowhere, yeah, 4.58, it's pretty good, that one. That built up our org bank again. Yeah, if we're, you know, it's kind of like you would enter into an agreement with someone who, you know, it's kind of like you would put up this item for sale in one UI box, how much, this much, shake hands, and then it unlocks it. That's not how it's going to be, but it needs something like that just for the sake of player-to-player trades where you don't know each other.
Oh, it's dark here.
Well, I'm not in their good books. What is the email, Wonko? Tell me. I doubt I'll get the email. Depending on what it is, of course. With guns off about 2.1. Okay, yeah, 25 being the cross section. Not much you can do about that. It's not too bad. Some decent setup there, stealth-wise. Summer, very nice. There we are. Look, coming back home. So off-grid lots, we've made 125,000 today, which puts us up to 900,000. Oh, streamers to play Squadron. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think they'll invite me because, you know, when I was doing leaks, they told me to stop. When I was selling from Impound, they asked me to stop. They can't support, you know, with free ship giveaways. And for me, the income is more important than a ship giveaway being, you know, the main bread bringer of the house. So I highly doubt that. But to be honest, I think I would rather wait for a release and play it as like a no spoilery kind of thing. But it looks like they're, I mean, that's a good sign, right? That's a good sign that things are starting to ramp up. If they're looking into doing a what do you call it? Like a marketing campaign. Thank you, everybody. If they're looking to do this sort of marketing campaign, then things are happening, right?
Night, suckers.
Good night. Yeah, it's a sure sign that things are starting to make tracks, right? And it just, oh, that's a grenade again. And it does sound like 2026 is still part of the plan. Well, no, I get their standpoint. You know, I get their standpoint, and I understand. It wasn't like an argument between us. It was a more of, you know, if we're going to continue supporting you by way of this, and this, well, you know, giveaways and whatnot, we'll have to ask you not to do that. And it's like understandable, but I you know, I need to pay the bills more than I need to give away ships. I get their standpoint completely. E-Hawk, how you doing? And I agree with it. Right? I agree. It's very fair. But I have other priorities, so it's just the way it is for me. So a 3-day playtest from the 9th to the 11th of October. Now, to me, that kind of says maybe we're looking at a CitizenCon, like, obviously not CitizenCon, because we don't have CitizenCon. But it's sounding like it's going to be a... oh, sorry. Good night, guys. Yeah, that's when it's releasing. If CitizenCon was to happen, it would be October 10th. And I mean, it makes sense that they would do a announcement then, wouldn't it? It would make sense that if they're going to sell or announce the release of Squadron, it's going to be around that time. So that's pretty exciting. I think, obviously it doesn't confirm, right, that Squadron is releasing at that point. But I think it would be kind of weird. Like, to me, it's like they're doing an event. They want streamers and so forth there to stream the game live to an audience while they're doing an announcement, or it's to capture reactions for an announcement or a release later on. It could be why CitizenCon isn't happening. They had, if they don't know exactly when they want to release the game and they have to play it safe with, we don't want to commit to a date just yet, they're not going to say, oh, we're not doing CitizenCon this year because we're releasing Squadron. They wouldn't do that. So, yeah, I think 2026 is still a very safe idea. Although, yeah, GTA 6, maybe they're just like, screw GTA. Yeah, a review sizzle reel, exactly. It's not like necessarily the launch, but it could just be getting B-roll sort of, reactions. Just rock up on the day and walk in and like you own the place and say, I'm here to, yeah. Some people might be like, oh, it's SuperMac, yeah, sure, come in. Whereas others might be like, hang on, we didn't invite him. No, November 19th. I mean, that was what we knew, wasn't it? I thought it was November anyway that it got delayed to. Did we not know an actual date for it? I know they've put out their cover art for GTA. It could technically still be a 2027 release for Squadron. They could just be gathering, footage of streamers playing stuff. Yeah, agreed, Tamala King. There's definitely a good potential there. Yeah, I can't say I knew it was the 19th. I just knew it was November. Pre-orders begin 25th. Is that new news then about the 19th? Oh, the release date was, announced a year ago. Okay. So, thank you all for joining us for that. I assume it's the first proper Star Citizen auction. I don't know if other guilds and orgs have ever done that before. I wouldn't be surprised, but not to my knowledge anyway. But that was a lot of fun. And, we wound up, of course, there's a lot of things there, like components and weapons and items, that clearly just, there's no interest in them. And for those items, it's probably best just to dismantle, sell to shops or whatever. But for the ones that people were interested in, we made some decent cash there for the org. And I appreciate that. And I know Nexus appreciates that. We needed that stuff. And yeah, again, it's not going to be every 2 weeks or every fortnight that we do an auction. But I think it's something that we can do at least maybe once a month. And keep kind of rolling that. It might even be just based on how much stuff we have with components and so forth to sell. Because if by the next time, the next month comes round and we haven't actually looted anything, then there's nothing to sell there. Yeah, thank you, Damage. Appreciate that, my friend. So tonight. Has the hotfix merged now? The hotfix is now merged, is it, with the actual main branch? Is that correct? We're also potentially seeing a tech preview open tonight for instancing again. This is the second Evocati only tech preview test for instancing. It was meant to kind of be yesterday. Yeah, thank you. But it didn't happen. So it could happen tonight, but today they're also planning to put out the first Evocati test for 4.9, which, as always with the first Evocati tests anyway, they're always a mess, right? They're very... it's more about stability testing more than anything. So don't expect, well, hopefully it's stable, but it might not be. And yeah, hopefully both can come up. They're both different channels. We've got Tech Preview and PTU for the 4.9, so there's a potential for both of them to come around, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Thank you, APOC. Yeah, you too, mate. But with that was an interesting stream. I enjoyed that. Yeah, thank you for not stealing stuff, everyone. We do appreciate that. Yeah, you kind of got robbed, but, you know, it was a donation. On that note, obviously, we appreciate the $1 million donation. Definitely getting a shield for that money is paying over the odds, but if it was coming anyway, we appreciate that. But in terms of donations, anyone donating to the org is appreciated. It's not expected, though. So, and with us doing these kinds of auctions, it is probably worth it for you guys to hold on to your cash instead of donating, so that you can bid for these items. So keep that in mind, because it gives everyone a good chance, and it just kind of creates more of a proper way of doing things, you know. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Damage. But yeah, keep hold of it, you know, and then to bring it to the auction. Mr. Moneybags. I know what I'm looking out for, those FR-76s. Anyway, let me pass the stream on to somebody else. Who do we have? Well, we're on Friday, aren't we? We got Detox. What's he playing? Oh, he's playing Star Citizen. Alright, we'll send it Detox's way. Forward. Oh, that's not a forward slash. Raid. Detox. There we are. Yeah, any spare monies you do have, though, by all means send it Nexus's way. He'd appreciate that. And we all would for our org bank. Have a great evening, whatever it is you get up to. I will be getting back to do my off-grid stuff, covering if I get chance to play the tech preview and the 4.9 PTU as well. I will do that and try and put that into a video so that you guys can get some information as to how it went. But next time I see you will be on Monday. Don't know what we're doing. Maybe off-grid. Oh no, we're doing the dog pack, I think, with the org. So keep an eye out for that one. More details to come. 07 everyone. Much love. Enjoy Detox's stream, and I will see you all bright and early on Monday. Bye bye.